Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Let's Go Elks, and we are bringing you Round Valley softball. Round Valley is hosting Mogollon here on our, well, we don't have a memorial field, but we're hosting Mogollon today. Kind of stepped all over myself on that one, didn't I? Anyway, so varsity gets a start at 2 o'clock today, so sit back, relax, while the pitcher's warming up and the defense is getting settled into their positions.
And while we're doing that, Dan, let's introduce the defense.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
So we have Kelsey Walker getting the start today at the circle, Anna Ariola at catcher, Tay Walker at first, Shiloh McCall at second, Kayla Logan at short, Allison Muth at third, and for the outfield we have Emily Muth in left, Merrick Newby in center, and Macy Soderquist in right.
Yeah, so Round Valley set up as the home team against Mogollon since they are hosting. This is a freedom game, I do believe, since Mogollon is 1A. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Nope,
Lily?
that is correct.
Both teams are coming into this game with a winning record, I believe. Mogollon having beat St. John's, is that right?
That is correct.
By 1 run?
1 run on their last game. The game before that, it was 5 or 6 runs.
Yeah. So, Round Valley played St. John's yesterday down in St. John's. We came away from that game victorious. I think our last defeat was, Saturday night in the championship of the West Valley Invitational against Sabino. We held them to 3 runs while they shut us out. That sounds bad, but in the softball world, that is actually not bad at all.
No.
So, as Mogollon's first batter comes up to the plate.
Number 8 for Mogollon, Valdez, coming up to the plate. She is the pitcher for Mogollon. First pitch is on its way. Outside, ball 1.
Walker's first start since Friday? Last Friday?
Friday. Little high, 2-0 count.
Walker, a senior.
So in the field right now we have 1 sophomore, 1, 2, 3 juniors, and 5, correct? 5 seniors?
5 seniors, that's correct. Kyrie missing outside again for ball 3. Wind blowing straight in from center field. And
ball 4.
The batter will get the base on balls. So now the 2-hole batter stepping in, number 11.
I expect Mogollon to try to test our catcher here real early on the game.
That would be the thing to do. We'll see. I'm sure we're going to be looking for a bunt and run or some sort of hit and run type situation.
Number 11, Franco.
There's the bunt and run. There's the tag.
Does not get the tag down.
Kayla did not get the tag down. The runner's safe on the ball 1. Throw was in time. Kayla was just not able to get it down.
Pitch is on its way. It's going to be a line drive out past second. Merrick is going to get it, throw it in, and they're going to hold the runners at the corners. So 2 runners, 2 on for Mogollon. Number 6, Reed Head, left fielder up to bat.
So now runners on the corners with a lead runner was a walk, and now the runner at first with a hit single out into center field.
All right, so the batter asking for a time to go over and talk to the third base coach.
I think he actually charged the coach with the timeout.
He did. He said no more this inning, coach. That's going to be out 1. Runner is going to score, but we do get an out on the board.
So we got a called strike on the batter and then caught stealing from Areola to Logan, and then the runner advances. So that will clear the bases.
I think that was kind of on his thought there. Let's get those bases cleared. Get the out. We got the out. 0-1 count now. That's going to be a foul ball. 0-2 count.
Yeah, I've seen that setup where they go to the shortstop, bring the runner off third, and then back picker going back to get that lead run. Either way, it's an out. One run's not. I'm sure Coach Emerald's got runs to play with, or at least that's what he's thinking.
Inside. Pretty sure I did hear him say, "Get her if she goes."
Yeah.
So 2-1 count, or 1-2 count. Sorry, one down. That's going to be strike 3 with the strike looking.
So Walker now starting to show signs of life from the circle. Looks like she's finally gotten warm and found her groove.
And that brings up number 13, Hancock. Shortstop for Mogollon up to the bat. So 2 down, 0-1 score. Mogollon on top here in the top of the first inning. Pitch is on its way. Inside corner, strike 1.
This umpire likes Kyrie's pitches. I'm not gonna go one way or the other.
The nice thing is we saw him yesterday as well.
Yep.
Little advantage there. That's going to be a ground ball to Kayla. Kayla scoops it up, throws it over to Tay for out number 3. So Mogollon was able to get 1 on the board in the top of the first inning. We've got a score 1-0. Mogollon on top, moving into the bottom of the first inning. And for Round Valley, we are going to lead off as usual with Shiloh McCall, Emily Muth, Kayla Logan, Anna Ariola, Tay Walker, Allison Muth, Merrick Newby, Macy Sodaquist, and Montana Westbrook will be DPing for Kyrie Walker today.
You know, one conversation we had at our dinner table last night, or actually at the house, because Emily didn't eat with us. We did go to El Camino, by the way. Shout out to them. Their enchiladas with 2 over medium are
Were delicious.
not bad. Kind of going out on a limb, giving a freak shout out, but they did take very good care of us. Anyway, the conversation we were having was, you guys have got to learn to be patient when the velocity coming from your opponent pitcher is not what you are expecting it to be. You've really got to be patient. And, Allison was like, yeah, I know, I was way ahead. And I go, well, you're way ahead when you keep hitting the third base dugout with your foul balls. And, Emily was the same way. She's like, yeah, I was so anxious to do something that, I was getting. And, it happens, right?
Right.
It's kind of telling a horse not to run when it wants to. You can't. But you got to know, it's a timing thing, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And that's what softball is.
And just patience. So Mogollon is going to start with number 8 in the circle, Valdez. The catcher is number 14, Porter.
Sorry, got to take this.
First baseman is number 10, Cochran. Second baseman, 11, Franco. Number 3 is your third baseman. Number 13, Hancock, is your shortstop. Left fielder is 6, Reedhead. Center fielder is 22, Perry. And right fielder is number 5, Perry. So, Shiloh McCall coming up to the plate here. And I'm going to try to make sure I remember this music today. I didn't let Carla get out of school.
Oh, man, I tell you what. Sorry, I had to take that call. I've been waiting on that one all day, but now I can set the do not disturb. Okay, here we go.
So Shiloh in the left-hand batter's box. And outside, ball 1. Pitch is on its way. High, ball 2. 2-0 count. So, Dan, we head to Valley Sanders on Friday. That game on the schedule is showing 3:30. However, that is daylight saving time, so it's 2:30 our time. Outside, ball 3-0 count.
Yeah, soon to be permanent time.
We had that discussion yesterday.
Cannot believe they did that. Anyway. Yeah, actually, I'm going to bring my cell one hotspot and see if we can make that work.
So Shiloh with the walk to first, and that brings up Emily.
Shiloh McCall, a senior for Round Valley. Emily Muth, also a senior for Round Valley. Been watching these girls play ball for a long time.
Outside, ball 1. Shiloh testing the catcher there just a tad, see if she's going to jump up.
I look for the go here pretty quick.
And strike, little high in the zone, but strike 1-1-1 count. Pitch is on its way. High, ball 2, 2-1 count. Throw is off, and Shiloh is on with stolen base.
Yeah, I really like the patience that this batter's showing.
That dinner conversation helped out a little.
I hope.
Little high, 3-1 count.
Yeah, so with the 3-0 count, sounds like Coach Emerald's giving her the daddy hack. Okay.
It's going to be a ground ball to second between the second baseman's legs. That was very playable, Dan.
Yes, it was.
So we got runners on the corners. Kayla up to bat. Kayla Jr.
I hate to mark that. Darn it. So on an error by the second baseman, that will move Shiloh to third with Muth at second. I don't expect her to be at first very long.
And there it is, the defensive indifference. Ball 1 for Kayla.
Yeah, see, I called her out as being on second when I actually meant she was going to go to second on this pitch. Anyway, yeah.
Pitch is on its way. Kayla with the fly ball.
That's
second baseman coming in on it, not going to make it. However, the ball is going to bounce and roll into foul territory, and blue is now indicating foul ball.
Yeah, nobody touched it, so they let it roll foul. Very smart play by Mogollon, actually. So that run will come off the board.
Kayla was already to second base. Good run-in by our Lady Elks. Another life for Kayla on the 1-1 count, correct?
Yep. Yeah, Kayla just getting that bottom half of the ball.
Inside, 2-1 count.
Did you do the walk-up? Did she hear who let the dogs out?
I did.
I see. I haven't done the woof because I don't want to take my earmuffs off.
Ball, and that is going to be a pass ball by the catcher, and Shiloh advances home. Emily advances to third base. So we got a 3-1 count for Kayla now. Tied score 1-1. Bottom of the first inning, no outs. Runner on third. That's a nice line drive for Kayla, and that is gone. 2-run home run for Kayla.
There we go. And we've been waiting for that for a while now. Kayla getting a hold of that line drive homer into right center. That was a well-hit ball.
And that is the way the wind has moved on us, too. So that was a good placement for Kayla.
Yeah, the only reason it went to right center is because of the wind. It actually should have been closer to center field, but hey, we'll take it either way.
So nice 3-run home run by Kayla. We got a score of 3-1, no outs. Anna up to bat, bottom of the first inning.
Bottom of one.
And a hit by pitch.
Yeah.
Missed my own daughter's walk-up music.
I know somebody who's going to be upset about that.
Well, she gets on base and comes right back off. So Tyson Walker coming in as a courtesy runner for her.
Yeah, Tyson Walker, a dynamic freshman, doing some courtesy running here at the varsity level. Got to watch her yesterday and actually got to call the game on Facebook Live with her dad. That was a lot of fun.
So inside pitch, ball one. Tyson advances, stolen base.
And she's looking forward to some big things, actually.
Nice hard ground ball to third, and the throw is a fielding error actually by the first baseman, not able to pick that ball up. That's going to advance Tyson to third. Tay is safe at first, and Allison Muth coming up to the plate. No down.
Yep. Allison told me last night her knee is no longer sore.
That's a good thing.
After getting hit on the... Oh.
Nice hit, but it's going to be foul.
Oh.
Just fell on the left-hand side.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, that never got higher than anybody's head.
Nice line drive there.
If I was at third baseman, I'd be wishing I had a mask on.
2 in a row there. High ball. 1-1 count for Allison. Runners on the corner. No outs. 3-1 lead. Round Valley. Bottom of the first inning. If I could get that right today, we'd be in good shape, Dad.
.21 count to the batter. Tay on first. We got Tyson Walker on third with Allison Muth at bat with a 2-1 count. And here's the windup. Here comes the pitch. And it's high.
Going to be high. 3-1 count.
Oh.
A little bit of a rise ball there. 3-2 count. Pitch is on its way, and that's going to be ball 4. So we have bases loaded with Merritt coming up to bat.
Merrick homered yesterday in St. John's. Let's see if she keeps those hands level and gets another one today.
Foul ball. No, I rigged that camera up a little bit different today, Dan.
I see that. You know, I tried to come up with a decent wrap design that would hold it in place. Failed miserably at it, but I like what you got going on there.
Foul ball. 0-2 count. So 0-2 count, bases loaded, bottom of the first inning. Merrick up to bat, no outs.
Yeah, we want to remind everybody to stick around after the game. We're going to try to get some players to come over and talk to us.
Ball.
Kind of played with that yesterday in St. John's and enjoyed it so much. We're going to see if we can make it a regular thing. See if we can get the girls to cooperate.
That's the thing, though, Dan.
I know.
Nice hit by Merrick, and the left fielder not able to get to it. It's going to hit the fence, and it's going to be a ground rule double. So that's going to score 2.
Yeah. Hit right at the top of the fence.
All right, so Macy coming up to bat here.
So that'll put Muth in scoring position at third with Merrick standing tall on second base as Soderquist comes up to bat with no outs. And there's a Dust Devil.
Ball 1 high.
Or as we've been told, a dirt NATO. Is that what he called that?
That's going to be a pop fly. First base, the second baseman coming over underneath it, trouble, but she does make the catch. So that's going to be out number 1. Still got runners on second and third. Montana Westbrook up to bat.
Yeah, Allison tags up and thought she would challenge second base and thinking, well, good thought, but maybe not the right time.
High ball 1.
So Westbrook is the designated player batting for Walker, Kyrie Walker, the pitcher. Kind of following, that's a National League thing, right? Or American League. I can't remember. One of them. Used to. Now they don't, but they used to.
1-1 count to Montana. 1-1-1 all the way across the board.
I'm sure nobody wanted to know that. So.
We tell my dad he's full of useless information all the time, so. Nice hit by Montana.
And it's going to drop. That
in the
score
center
1.
field. That's going to score 1. Merrick moves over to third, and Montana's safe at first.
Yeah, Montana just about, what would you say, about maybe 1.5 foot short?
I don't know. I think it was a little farther than that. Center fielder, it bounced in front of the center fielder.
Oh, did it?
It did. So Shiloh McCall coming back up, top of the lineup, right-hand side this time. And Montana's going to take that defensive indifference over to second. So we got runners at second and third. Shiloh up to bat. 1-0 count, 1 out. 6-1 lead, bottom of the first inning. Inside. That's going to bring Merrick home safely.
Yeah, Merrick supposed to slide.
I know, she yells at coach as she goes back.
So is that Westbrook, was that defensive indifference?
The first one, yes.
And then we had the passed ball.
Yep, so Westbrook is at third. Shiloh with the 2-0 count. Nice line drive by Shiloh out to left field. Left fielder misses it. That's going to let Shiloh advance over to second standing. And that scores Westbrook. So Muth up to bat now. 7-1 lead for Round Valley.
Was that a single or a double to
That
Shiloh?
was a single. Then the error by the left fielder. High ball 1.
Yeah, so we're still in bottom of 1.
Foul ball. 1-1 count. Yeah, I'm liking that setup, Dan. 2 balls, and it hasn't moved.
No jiggle. We haven't lost video. It's good. And I like how it supports the connections.
I'm going to have to remember how to do it next time. That's going to be a pass ball by the catcher and advancing Shiloh over to third with a 2-1 count for Emily. Fly ball. Shortstop moving towards it and makes the catch. Shiloh coming in on it. So a sac fly for Emily, advancing Shiloh home. And we have Kayla up to bat. So 2 down, 8-1 lead, bottom of the first inning. Kayla up to bat. No runners on. Inside, ball 1.
You know, in a game like this, it would be real easy to sit there and take. I'm glad Round Valley's putting the ball in play, working on their offense a little bit.
Nice hit by Kayla.
Is
That one's going to be another one. It is. Solo home run for Kayla. She is feeling it today. I love it.
What did that girl eat for breakfast? I don't know what they fed him.
It was the potatoes at lunch.
Was it the potatoes at lunch? So did they do tacos or walking tacos, or was that yesterday?
Yesterday they did walking tacos. Today they did, we did potato bar.
Potato. Oh, so she's all starched up. That's the deal.
Dan, do you have a 9-1 score or 10-1 score?
It is now 10-1.
That's what I thought. I changed it back, but All right, so 10-1 score. 2 down. Anna up to bat. Bottom of the first inning. You know, I keep forgetting my own kids' music every time. And, inside corner called strike. Foul ball out of play. So 0-2 count. Hey, be patient. Anything close, babe. Pitch is on its way. High. 1-2 count. Be a hitter.
Yeah, it's hard not to root for your own kid.
Fly ball. That's going to move away from the right fielder.
Yeah, wind carried that.
And that's going to be a stand-up double.
Yeah, right fielder tried to play that. I mean, yeah.
She couldn't. The wind took it away from her. Okay, so Tay up to bat, 2 down, 10-1 score. Bottom of the first inning.
Did we mark down any of those times?
Oh, I did the first one. I didn't the second one.
I guess after 2 it's redundant. We tried to mark down times for the highlight reel. So ball 1 to Walker. Yes, she's at the plate.
That's going to be a fly ball. Shortstop moving underneath it and makes the catch for out number 3. So 10-1 score going into the top of the second inning. And we are going to go ahead and put the roll on to show some appreciation to our sponsors between innings here.
Yeah.
You'll still be able to hear Dan and I.
So kind of a bottom half of that inning. Round Valley coming out and busting out real early. 2 home runs?
2 home runs by Kayla, both of them.
Don't know what that kid had for lunch, but, well, we do know what she had for lunch. Must have been one heck of a loaded potato.
She wanted to be up there on that home run scoring board too. In the Connex box here at the field,
Field house.
The field house.
In the field house.
In the field house. We're going to call it that, I guess, huh? Coach Emerald has a wall that he puts all of the girls' home run balls and then gives them to them at the end of the season.
Yep. Kind of fun. A little bit of a tradition. Started last year when the girls.
Every girl on the team last year had a home run.
Yep. By the end of the season, everybody had one.
So, leading off for Mogollon is going to be number 10.
What's up?
Mr. Producer sent us a text.
Oh.
Strike 1 swinging.
I didn't see it. What's up?
Text in lower third.
Let me see here.
That's going to be a change-up ball. I've got them all selected.
Yeah, they're both on. Wes, we don't know. They're both on, so we might need to change the layers, Mr. Producer. So that was a ball to...
That was a ball. That's going to be a strike foul ball. So 1-2 count to the batter. Coach Emerald calling time coming out.
Let's see if I can...
Girls all shaking their head no there.
Just to double check, Lily, we have 1 and 2 on the batter.
1 and 2.
I always get nervous when I agree with the scoreboard.
Strike 3.
Yeah, Walker coming straight at her with that. I have seen changeups, but I have to give Kyrie Walker props. Her changeup is just, it is one of the best changeups I've seen in this level of softball.
Right, so we got number 3 up to bat. She's a third baseman senior for Mogollon. That's going to be hit out to right field, bouncing in front of Macy. Macy not coming in hard on that, allowing the runner to get to first safely.
Yeah, the catch could have been made. She opts to stop and let it drop. Anyway, yeah.
So number 14 now up to bat. Porter, catcher, freshman.
Conservative play, but not necessarily a bad thing. I'm sure she would rather play the hop than miss it trying to play the wind, especially after what we saw the last inning, so might have been the smarter play there.
That's going to be a line drive. Little blooper, I guess, out to left center.
Yeah,
Merrick with it.
Yeah, that lands just off the grass. We're playing deep, so kind of giving that a little bit.
Looked like a good line drive, and then it just kind of fell out. So we got a runner at first and second for Mogollon, number 22, Perry, the center fielder, senior, up to bat. 1 down, top of the second inning.
Yeah, this is your 8-hole batter.
That's going to be foul ball.
Was she trying to drop the bat to bunt?
I believe so.
Batting with 2 runners on, or bunting with 2 runners on. Gutty call by the Mogollon coach. Testing Round Valley's defense.
She did say sorry, so I'm not sure it was on purpose.
Oh, hitting the transformers and coming right back in. Foul ball, strike 2. Mogollon coach brushing off the previous call, giving her the go. Wind still coming in straight in from center field.
That's going to be a 2-2 count.
2-2. I've got 1-2.
1-2 count. They were quick up there on the board that time.
Yeah, Coach Emerald really wanting to roll this up.
All right, now it's a 2-2 count. Kyrie getting her pitch.
We need a jumbotron.
Inside, 3-2 count.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Put the girls' pictures up with all their stats.
We'd have to get a little bit more wild out here, though.
If we got a big enough sign, we wouldn't even need lights for the field.
Ball. So ball 4 walks, going to advance the runners to second, third. So bases loaded with number 5, Perry, up to bat. Perry is the right fielder, freshman. What kind of bat is that, Dan? It's not one I've seen before.
I have.
Foul ball. Carbon?
It's a DeMarini. Is that a foul ball?
That was. Change up, strike. Allison with the throw, caught stealing. She picked her off at third.
Allison doing the same thing she did yesterday. So a pickoff from Areola to Muth gets the runner at third with 2 strikes on the batter. Yeah, see the DeMarini D?
I see it now. That's going to be a dribbler. Shiloh coming up for it. Throws over to Tay for out number 3. So your Lady Elks with bases loaded are able to strand 2 after the caught stealing or the pickoff. And we have a 10-1 game going into the bottom of the second inning.
Yeah, Areola has a knack for getting lazy runners, and I don't mean that facetiously. I just mean if they're not paying attention, that back pick is coming.
Well, and most catchers don't like throwing that with the runner or with the batter in the right-handed batter's box.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're going to go show some more love to those sponsors.
But it's all about positioning. When she rolls out to the left side knee, then she's in a position to make that throw behind the runner. The runner or the batter. The batter's not in a position to necessarily block, and then it's all defense at that point. Because ideally with the runner on third, you want the girl to stay
in that box
to protect that runner at third, to prevent that from happening. But if you have a smart catcher, she knows how to roll out around the batter based on where she is in the batter's box. For a little inside softball right there.
So we have Allison leading us off this inning, I believe.
Yes, we do. Batting sixth. Batting in the 6 hole.
So Blue calling for balls in. The Blue behind the plate, I can't remember his name, Dan, but he is from Chin Lee. And then we have Chavez Sr.
Greg Chavez Sr.
out in the field today from St. John's.
I have had the pleasure of sharing the football field with Mr. Chavez Sr. Actually, and Junior.
Senior used to was the official for my basketball games when I was in high school. We always laugh because we would play in Winslow, and he would come over for that big tournament. Allison with a nice blooper down the left field line. That's going to be a single for her. So Allison first pitch on base, and that brings Merrick up to bat.
Yeah, that ball hit the grass and went foul, but it crossed third in fair territory, so we're going to call it good. So is everybody else.
Merrick looking at that. Called strike.
That was, really?
He a little low, but in his liking.
And see, I did it again. Passive-aggressively, I marked it as a ball twice.
High ball. 1-1 count. No outs. One runner on.
I got to apologize to everybody. I'm doing everything I can not to sniffle into the mic, and
I know.
I am so sorry.
With that wind blowing straight in at us.
We got a cold wind hitting us right in the face.
That's going to be ball number 2. 2-1 count. No outs. 10-1 lead. Round Valley, bottom of the second inning. Runner on.
We almost need we don't need a field house. What we need is just a piece of plexiglass right there to just stop the wind.
Well, I did ask Darren for us a little shed-looking thing over here. He says he's going to get it done for us. I'm not sure if it will happen this year. But even if we have windows, we'll be able to close them. Ball 4.
Well, it'd be really cool if we could get one of those small connexes, put windows in it, and then cameras on top of it.
That would be cool. So Macy up to bat.
Of course, I would like to get us some LED field lights.
That is the next purchase that we need here. So Macy with the fly ball. Center field coming in. Shortstop going back. And shortstop
she makes
the catch.
She made the catch, dropped it, and then caught it before it hit the ground. So, yeah, it's a catch. It's an ugly catch, but it's a catch.
All right. So Blue was standing right. He stopped right there as she was getting ready to catch. So we got one down. Montana Westbrook up to bat. Runners on first and second.
Yeah, Montana hit a line drive out to center field.
And that's going to be caught by the shortstop on the little dive there. Nice catch by the shortstop.
Yeah, shortstop is tearing it up defensively right now.
All right, and that brings Shiloh back up to bat. That is going to be gone, I believe, if it stays fair.
It does not.
Does not. Was it gone, though, Dan?
It was out, but it was out.
Dang it. So, foul ball out of play there.
How to say that? It had the distance just outside the foul pole.
So 0-1 count, 2 down. Runners on first and second.
So 1-1 count to McCall with Newbie on first and Allison Muth on second.
Dan, you got to remind me that I move over to the sponsors because I just remembered and moved it back over.
So we were doing all that with the sponsors playing through that?
Hey, they were. We were showing some mad love to those sponsors.
Whoops. Yeah.
Good thing we have our voice going.
Kenderlin just sent me a deal. Yeah, sponsors still on. Thanks.
My phone started buzzing and I looked down and realized what was going on. So Muth with the safe at home after the pass ball by the catcher.
Yeah, generally don't see that every day. Pitcher trying to make the throw. Allison having to duck the throw. We got a 2-2 count to McCall.
And that's going to be another long ball, but out of play. So 2-2 count, 2 outs for Shiloh at the plate. And that is nice hit. Hits the fence. That's going to bring in the 1 run. And stand up for Shiloh.
Yeah, stand up double for McCall, hitting the center field fence.
What? No, I'm not. It should fix by now. Okay.
So that brings up Emily Muth.
Shiloh is going to go ahead and get that stolen base. Little bobble there by the catcher, though.
Yeah.
So Emily with the 1-0 count. (2-0 count for Emily. On the inside corner, Emily did not like that. 2-1 count.
Yeah.
Outside. 3-1.
So with the 3-1 count, I look for this pitch to be a money pitch. Of course, every batter does.
And outside. So that is going to put runners on the corner, bringing up Kayla with 2 down.
Let's see what line drive Logan does with this at bat, homering on her last 2.
Inside. Emily with the defensive indifference, advancing to second. 1-0 count, 2 down. 12-1 lead Round Valley in the bottom of the second inning. Inside, ball 2.
Yeah, Kayla's not. Ordinarily, Kayla would just wear that, but she's really wanting to hit, so she
She's
wants
feeling
another.
it today.
She wants another pitch.
Oh, she's like, all right, 3 in a row, I'll take it. So that loads the bases. And Anna up to bat. So bases loaded, Anna up to bat, 2 down, 12-1 lead Round Valley. And that's a nice line drive in the short third gap. That's going to bring home 2 and a stand-up double. And Tyson Walker there is a courtesy runner. So brings home Emily Muth and Shiloh McCall. Kayla over to third. Tyson is at second, 2 down. Dan, what's the score you have there?
Getting that for you right now. I've got 14-1.
All right, that's what I have. Tay up to bat, little inside, ball 1. A little low for Tay's liking. That's a 1-1 count.
Yeah, well, no.
Check swing. 1-2 count.
Did we start with Allison on this at bat?
We did.
So we've come all, well, I'm not going to say it.
That's going to be caught in fair territory, thrown over to the first baseman, and out number 3.
Nice dig by the third baseman making that play.
So
catch Walker advancing to first.
Caught it right there on the line in front of the base. So going into the top of the third inning, Round Valley with the 14-1 lead. Defensively, it looks like we will remain the same. And I will remember this time. Dan, who's leading us off for Mogollon?
Good question. Let's see. Back to the top of the lineup. It'll be number 8.
Okay. This is their second time around, right?
That's correct. This begins their second time around. She got first base on balls, so she was walked by Walker. See, I was trying to avoid saying that. So, Lily, I'm going to have to go for a walk. I hate to do this to you.
You're good. As long as we're not batting and I have to do 4 things at once, we're good.
Yeah. So I'm going to step out for just a second. I will be back in just a few.
All right. And I have turned us back over to the game. Thank you to those sponsors. If you are watching, please make sure you hit the subscribe button so that way you will be notified of all live broadcasts by Let's Go Elks. So Kyrie is starting this inning with 27 pitches. Number 8, like Dan said, she walked at her first up to bat. And Anna giving Kyrie her sign. Kyrie delivering. Foul ball out of play. Sunny day here in Round Valley, not a cloud in the sky, just a little chilly. That wind blowing in. Ball. 1-1 count. Outside. 2-1 count. Little outside. 3-1 count. Mogollon girls in their dugout getting a little cheer going, trying to get a little rally. And up. Very disciplined batter there. 2 at-bats, 2 walks. And that's going to bring up number 11. The first at-bat, she's singled on a line drive to center field. Right, pitch is on its way. And she advances again. Strike 1. Throw was there in time, not able to make the tag. I'm believing this runner is going for the back corner. That's going to be a swing and a miss. 0-2 count. Right, so we've got a 14-1 lead, Round Valley on top in the top of the third inning. We've got a runner at second. And a 1-2 count for the batter. The runner walked and then stolen base. Pitch is on its way. That's going to be foul. So this batter, number 11, senior, she's a second baseman for Mogollon. Called strike 3. So now we have number 6 up to bat. Last at bat. She struck out looking. Right, pitch is on its way. And that is going to be up. And Ariola is going to let it roll foul. Smart play by the catcher. So 0-1 count, 1 down, runner on first. Change up, ball, a little high. Wind dying down just a tad here. Low. Ball. 2-1 count. 1 down. Those of you watching, please make sure you hit that subscribe button so that way you'll be notified of all of our live events. We'll also be going live from Valley Sanders on Friday. That's going to be a foul ball. We'll do our best to bring you that game as service is hit or miss there. Also 3 games next week. We still have 11 games left for these Lady Elks in the regular season. Little high. Ball 3. Full count. See what Kyrie brings to her here. Delivery. And that's going to be in play. Tay goes for it, not able to snag it. The runner is safe at first, and the other runner advances to third. All right, so that is going to bring up number 13 to bat. Number 13 grounded out to shortstop, her first at bat. We got a time by Lady Elks. Going to talk it over at the pitching mound. This is where we were in the first inning, where the run scored on the throwdown to catch the runner stealing. They're going to discuss it a little bit here. Let's see what they come up with. I'm sure Mogollon will be sending the runner on this first pitch. It's going to be inside. Good block by the catcher to keep it in front of her. And the runner is going to advance on a defensive indifference. So we got a runner at second and third, 1 down. 1-0 count for the batter. 14-1 lead, Round Valley in the top of the third inning. That's going to be right back at Kyrie. Kyrie over to Tay. Tay drops the ball. She would have had that throw back to the catcher in time. Okay, so that is going to be batter out at first.
Yeah, so the coach is going to question that. They're going to say that Tay was off the bag. Chavez is going to say no, she was out, and then Tay dropped the ball on a transfer. So We're going to wait for the third base coach to appeal. Nope, there will be no appeal. They're just going to sit everybody. Did you score that?
I did.
You are awesome, so I had to go for a walk. Whoa. Yeah, so I had to.
Now coach is going to come back and have a conversation with Blue behind the plate.
Yeah. Okay, why was that screen up? Make sure everything's all right. So we got number 10 back, so we're good. The signal is she is still out, so we got 2 outs.
Two outs, 1 ball, runner at third. 14-2 lead Round Valley, top of the third inning.
Wait a minute, how do we have a ball when that out just scored on a hit? We don't have a ball.
We don't have a ball.
Now we have a ball.
Predicting the future. These girls in the dugout.
Yeah, I was sitting there thinking, wait a minute, we just had an out. How do we have a pitch already? I know because you can't appeal after a pitch is done. Now it's 2 balls. Okay, so. And sorry guys, I am so sorry. Between the dust and the cold wind, I cannot help but sniffling.
So, I thought they got my signal. That's going to be a dribbler back to Kyrie. Kyrie over to Tay for out number 3. So, 14-2 lead for Round Valley going into the bottom of the third inning.
Wait,
Let me fix that score on the screen for you.
Ball in play, ground ball, out at first, Walker to Walker. Walker on Walker, crime there as we go into the bottom of 3.
And as we go into the bottom of the 3, shout out to those sponsors.
We love our sponsors. Without you, there'd be no us.
So let me just give a verbal shout out to them as well. Arizona Choice Insurance, Bryce Hamlin, local broker for our community. Dan Muth, Land Surveying, modern technology for all your land surveying needs, drone mapping, and more. Emerald Sanders Realty, call Jody today for a realtor that's been in the business since 2005. Lackey Rentals, 928-242-5705. They can also be found on Facebook. They do deliver, and they are local. They specialize in equipment rentals, including skid steers, mini excavators, dump trailers, car haulers, tractors, and equipment haulers. McCall Hauling and Dirt Works, specializing in new septic install and repair, gravel, dirt, pads, roads, and brush removal. Pioneer Title Agency, where they take the approach that's professional but not stuffy. They have a strong commitment to serve, and by using Pioneer Title Agency, you're opening new doors to success and friendship. White Mountain Regional Medical Center, empowering a healthier community. They are expanding their ER, which is going to be coming soon. They have new MRI, CT, nuclear medicine machines on site, and all local administrators. Diana Elmer at White Mountain Ponderosa Realty. She wants to connect with you on your next home purchase or sale. Contact her today at 928-245-3139. Woodland Building Center under new management. Hey, and springtime's here, so get those lawns and yard projects going with the help of Woodland today.
Or wait till May.
After Memorial Day, right?
Right.
All right, ZNet Networks, IT, networking, DJing, and live streaming. So thank you to all of our sponsors, because without you, we wouldn't be able to do what we are doing today.
So we got a new pitcher.
Number 10.
18 in for 8.
Okay, so this is 18, Seneca Reynolds. She's a sophomore.
Because I don't see 8 anywhere on the field, so I'm going to assume that it's just a 1-for-1 substitution.
An 8, a very good pitcher.
Actually, I might have just
Mogollon.
lied. I think she's out in center field, so 18.
I actually think she's in left field.
Oh, she is in left field. So 6 moved to center, so 22 is the one that's...
So Allison Muth up to bat. Forgot her walk-up music there.
Oh, no. I just got the batting order all mixed up.
Ball 1, 1-0 count.
Keep track of the count, would you?
Yep.
So...
Ball 2. This is the pitcher I remember from playing them last year. Allison with a high fly ball, left fielder, moving to it and misses it. Again, the wind playing a little role there. So Allison up at second. That brings Merrick up to bat, and I missed her music again.
Are the ads up or are we
No,
back?
we're good.
Okay, because I just saw that text flash through, but it might be old. Okay.
I remembered after Allison's first ball.
Well, my phone. So my phone has this thing where if you don't acknowledge the text, it keeps sending it like as if it's brand new.
Strike one. Oh, so we did lose complete video there, Dan.
We did?
We did.
What?
That is the first time that's happened in a while. So if you are watching, please stay tuned as we are having a little technical difficulty here.
All right, we'll talk you through it. There's a pitch. Merrick with the drive into left center, and it's...
hits the fence.
Yeah, it hits the fence. It falls just short. Muth is going to round third. Here's the relay throw. Muth will cross home as Merrick slides into third and slides a little bit late and crashes into third base as she calls time and stands up safely at third. So Merrick will definitely get the double and then take third on the throw as she hits into left center, scoring Muth and then advancing to third on the throw. And it looks like .13's going to come back in to left, and the pitcher will go to shortstop. I'm not sure. Yeah.
I got it for a second, and now it's gone again.
Go to port 2 on the video. See if we can get that to switch on the fly. That's a brand new cord. We shouldn't be having these problems. Yeah, Mr. Producer, we might need to think about investigating a different kind of camera system just between you and I and the fence post. Make sure it's in video mode. Okay, so we got Soderquist up to bat. We got 13 moving out, 13 for Mogollon moving out to left field. Swing and a miss by Soderquist. With Newbie on third in scoring position. Round Valley up 15-2 right now. 0-1 count on Soderquist. Foul ball. So 0-2 count to Soderquist. Runner on third. And Mr. Producer just come walking up. Called strike 3. So called strike 3 will retire Soderquist as Westbrook takes the mound. Westbrook will take the mound with the runner on third. And there's a shot past the shortstop. That will score Newbie. That single will get the RBI, and Westbrook will freeze it first. So a ground ball single past the shortstop into left field will bring Newbie in. So Westbrook with an RBI, and she's standing tall at first base. One out on the field as McCall comes up batting from the right side. Left side? Right side. Ball inside.
Dan handed me my headset here while Wes is working on the video. Pitch is on its way, a little high, but called strike. Montana able to get back in time. So we got a 16-2 score, 1 out, runner on, 0-1 count for Shiloh in the bottom of the third inning.
Oh.
Behind our batter.
For 21. So you want to jump in here? Oh.
And that's going to be called strike on the outside corner.
I've got 2-2. So does the umpire. The scoreboard in the dugout does not, so
they're too worried about their sunflower seeds.
Is that what it is?
That's totally what it is. Little high, full count.
High and outside to McCall. She's being conservative.
Giving the girls in the dugout a hard time here. Shiloh fouling it off, not liking the pitch.
Well, right now, with a full count, she has to protect, so anything that's close, she's got to get the bat on it. Westbrook standing tall at first base, looking to get over. Coach Emerald not wanting to send her.
Foul ball out of play.
Shiloh fouling off that inside pitch. You know, we have been so lucky this season with where we've been able to set up and sit. It has just been nice.
It has been nice.
And the fact that I'm a little nervous about Friday. Oh, called strike 3. That's going to be
called strike 3, but Westbrook's with the stolen base. So Emily up to bat. We got 2 down. Runner at second.
So there will be no infield fly at this point. We have 2 outs. Wind blowing straight in from center field.
That's going to be hit out to center field. Center fielder coming in and reaching back and makes the play. So 3 down for Round Valley. Kayla will lead us off at the top of the 4th or bottom of the 4th inning. That takes us into the top of 4.
Yeah, Round Valley with a 16-2 lead. The girls have got to be feeling pretty comfortable as we go into the top of 4th.
Sorry about that. Those of you that were watching, forgot to add the score after I got set back down. So that is 16-2. That is correct. Looks like we have a substitution. Number 11, Jaylyn Wright, is going to take right field. Macy's going to have a little rest.
What's her number?
11. We're going to have to do...
So, yeah, okay.
I'm going to send you home with this tonight, Dan. So that way you can update all the numbers and Game Changer.
Well, I need to, yeah.
We've had so many girls in and out that we have this number for this girl and then this number the next time. And
well, the problem is that messes up the stats because he assigned 11 to Lauren Bates. So now I got to get creative and come up with a 0-1-1 for
Jaylyn
Wright. But the problem is she's already entered previously as number 7. So now she's going to show up in several places in our roster.
All right, so number 3 for Mogollon leading them off, Laws, third baseman. What did she do last time, Dan?
Have no idea. I'm still trying to get right in right field.
All right, he'll be back to you on that. Kyrie, bunt signal, foul ball, dead ball off of the leg of the runner, of the batter.
Okay.
So 0-1 count.
That didn't take, so now I got to do it again.
Bunt sign, pull back, bunt. Allison on the spot for that. Shiloh over to first. And out number 1 for your Lady Elks. Okay. Allison did a great job at approaching that bunt and was right there for it.
There we go. There's 7-11.
All right, so you got a foul ball.
Okay, foul ball. And then?
And then in play?
In play
Allison to Shiloh at first.
Awesome.
Number 14 also going to show the bunt. Inside pitch, 1-0 count.
I am all caught up. Thank you, Lily.
You're welcome.
See, the fact that you can speak to me in Game Changer really helps, because then I know just right where to go. And how are you sitting here in a T-shirt when I'm wearing 2 jackets and I'm cold?
Bunt sign, foul ball.
Man, foul ball. So we got 1 across the board.
So I do know that the camera is off just a tad. And I will get that fixed here between innings. Or looks like Wes is going to come around and fix it for us. That's foul ball out of play.
I'm going to see if I can get Wes to take us into the home stretch here. No? Okay.
There you go. A little better.
So our producer's going to be my spotter.
We could grab the microphone since it's not getting anything done over there.
He's just enjoying sitting back and relaxing and giving us tech support. So, hey, that's all good.
A little off speed, a little high. 2-2 count.
It's nice that Z-Net can show up and help us on the fly when we need it. See what I did there? See that?
Pitch is on its way inside. Full count.
Yeah. There's
just not enough noise going on over there.
Nobody's talking. Nobody's doing anything.
That's going to be hit. Kayla, nice movement by Kayla off the run. Throw over to Tay for out number 2.
What a scoop, huh?
She covered a lot of ground right there and was able to make that throw on the run.
Yeah, that might, we might need to show that on the highlight reel. That was definitely worthy, because she caught that. She scooped that on the run and made the throw and never broke stride. And then Muth with
I missed that one.
I don't know if that's a highlight reel catch, but as a dad, I'm just going to say that's a good catch, catching that in foul territory on the pop foul. So that retires the side. So now we're going to go into the bottom of 4th. Round Valley up 16-2 over Mogollon.
All right, so it looks like Kayla's going to lead us off going into the top of the 5th inning. Sorry, bottom of the 4th inning.
Yeah, bottom of the 4th inning.
Getting a little ahead of myself.
2 home runs already. Oh, do I have those reversed? I do. Oops. Well, I could mess with everybody and switch it.
All right, so we'll give a verbal shout out to those sponsors here. Since last time I switched to the video, we lost the camera. So ZNet Networks, IT networking, DJing, and live streaming. Woodland Building Center. They are under new management, and springtime is here, even though it's a little windy. And go and get your lawn and yard project needs at Woodland. Let them help you get started. Diana Elmer, White Mountain Ponderosa Realty. She wants to help with your next purchase or sell. Contact her at 928-245-3139. White Mountain Regional Medical Center, empowering a healthier community, expanding the ER with new MRI, CT, and nuclear medicine machines on site. Pioneer Title Agency. When using them, you open new doors to success and friendship. McCall Hauling and Dirt Works. Lackey Rentals, found on Facebook or by calling 928-242-5705. Emerald Sanders Realty, in the real estate business since 2005. Kayla with the little blooper. And shortstop with a great catch there.
Yeah. Shortstop.
Great little athlete there.
Yeah, shortstop catching that on the run. Great play there. And you can't take that away from her. That was great defense.
We got Dan Muth Land Surveying with modern technology for all your needs. And Arizona Choice Insurance by Bryce Hamlin, local broker for our community. Anna up to bat. That's going to be gone.
That's going to hit the batting cage.
So Anna with the solo home run.
Yeah, you just hit that. You hit that sweet spot of the bat, and you just know.
You know what she told me?
What's that?
Her and Tay have this competition.
Well,
going.
They better, if they got a little pool going, they better talk to Logan, because
She's coming up hot on him.
She is closing fast.
So see, you can see them right here talking to each other. Anna told her, "Hey, I got one. Now it's your turn." Yeah, after St. John's yesterday with Tay's home run, she's like, "All right, she caught her. Now it's my turn again."
Yeah, so we'll see what. That's kind of a mixed thing. I don't like.
And Tay wearing it. I love how she just stood there and wore that. You don't love that kind of competition, Dan?
I do. I like the spirit of competition. Thing is I don't necessarily like it. For instance, as a dad, my girls, when they start to get into that swinging for the fences thing, because
then they strike out.
Then they get into that all or nothing mode, and I just like a nice, even, consistent play. That's just my personal choice. Long ball is a great game when you can do it, especially, if you're like Tay and you're like Anna and you're consistent with it, go for it, sister, knock yourself out. You're power hitters. My girls aren't power hitters. They get one occasionally.
Hey, Wes, what did we do? What did you do to get that back up?
So Allison Muth, ball 1 from the pitcher.
Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, yeah, there you are. I turned you down because you were
I was loud.
busy. And
Sorry.
that's going to send...
Jalen Wright was come in as a substitute for Tay. Will be a re-enter.
You mean Marble?
Marble, sorry. Wrong, Jalen.
So Marble will get that on the...
pass ball. Inside corner for a called strike. So got a 2-1 count?
Yep.
All right. Outside pass ball. Jalen is going to advance to third. 3-1 count for Allison.
Here's the windup in the pitch.
High. That's going to be a walk.
So Allison will reach on the walk. With Merritt coming up, she's got runners at the corners. Wind coming more out of the west now. Maybe that means we'll have a warm day tomorrow.
No, I was looking at, looks like it's supposed to warm up a little. Inside, inside corner, called strike.
I think he's getting a little love there from the umpire.
Merrick's still shaking their head.
So did our guest leave? Is that?
He said peace as he walked out.
There you go.
So Merrick, nice placement. Right in the gap between shortstop and third base. Advancing Allison over to second. Single for Merrick, and the run, Jalen Marble coming in. So 18-2 score here. Jalen right up to bat. And I did not get her into the system quick enough to get that walk-up music. Jalen, foul ball.
Yeah, I got to have a conversation with Coach Emerald about some of these younger players when they float between JV and varsity. They can't just pick random jerseys, because that is causing me some problems with the team stats, because everything I got's going into max preps, and now I've got 2 Jalen Wrights, 2 Lauren Bates. So
Jalen with the swing and miss there. That's going to be a swing, but foul out of play. So 0-2 count, 1 out, 18-2 lead, Round Valley, bottom of the 4th inning. Runners on first and second, and Blue is waiting for all those foul balls to come in. Made sure I said that correctly this time, Dan.
Oh, I liked it better the other way, but I'm not gonna. It was a lot funner the other way.
Funner, huh?
Funner. It was more gooder the other way.
All right, so Jalen back in the box. Pitch is on its way. High. 1-2 count.
Wright showing some patience in the box as she's trying to get a beat on this pitcher.
The delivery. Foul ball out of play. Try to get someone up there to go chase that ball, and they're all like, nope. Nice hit by Jaylin. Center fielder is playing way over into the left side. Has to run, and that ball's going to land. So single for Jaylin. Going to advance the runners. Bases loaded for Montana. Westbrook up to bat here. 1 out. Bottom of the 4th inning. 18-2 game. Round Valley on top.
Yeah, ordinarily you don't see the center fielder playing that far left and the right fielder staying where she is, leaving that huge gap in the center. But for some reason, that's their setup.
And that's a nice line drive for Montana. Bounces in front of the right fielder and going to bring in Allison Muth. Bases still loaded. Shiloh, the top of the lineup, back up to bat. She's going to take her spot in the right-handed batter's box.
And the wind is picking up.
Inside, low. That ball is going to be thrown to the third baseman. Merrick back in time.
I guess Newbie just refuses to get those pants dirty. She will not slide.
She does not want to get those white pants dirty.
She just will not slide.
I tell you, I've been using Biz lately, and it has been so easy. Right. 1-1 count for Shiloh, 1 out.
Yeah.
Foul ball. One, 2 count for Shiloh. Ooh, and that's going to be Warren on the backside. That's going to walk in a run.
Yeah, so Merrick will come in on the hit by a pitch. That brings Muth up to the plate with bases loaded.
1 down, 20-2 score. Bottom of the 4th inning.
Hey, you got to take it if it's close.
It's going to be hit right at the second baseman as she jumps out of the way. It's going to score 1, and second comes in. And that's going to be caught stealing to McCall over at third base. Emily advances to second. So Round Valley scores 2, gets 1 more out on the caught stealing, and Emily is at second base.
So Westbrook came across, correct?
Correct.
So Westbrook came across on the throw, and then McCall got picked off. Is that
Caught stealing.
caught stealing? By whom?
From the catcher to the third baseman.
Catcher to third base. And then that put Muth on second on the throw.
Yes,
right?
and that's ball 1 high for Kayla.
Okay. So, ball high. I'm all caught up. Man, there was a lot going on that last play.
That's ball 2. Emily all the way to shortstop, waits for the ball thrown back to the pitcher, and gets her stolen base.
Yeah.
Advances over to third on that delay steal. So 2-0 count, 2 outs, 22-2 game. I was afraid he was going to call that one on that outside corner for Kayla. 2-1 count.
So, guys, relax. There is a reason that the strike zone is opened up, and part of it has to do with we got a JV game we got to get in, and this one is starting to get long, and we have to get through the bottom half of the 5th inning, or at least the top half of 5th.
So 2-2 count. 2's all the way across the bottom of the scoreboard out there.
So have some understanding.
That is going to be called 3. So 3 down.
Yeah, this is This is where the umpires are exercising game management. The players may not necessarily know it, but the coaches know it. That's why you're not seeing anybody coming out and kicking dirt and kicking and flailing. Everybody knows what we have going on here. So, show some love. Be patient.
Huh. So you'll like this. We have one comment.
What's that?
My daughter. She's sitting in piano, looking through YouTube to find some songs, I'm guessing, and sending a message watching the game.
You should be in class, Carla. Okay? Just going to say it.
I love it.
You should not have your electronics out in piano class.
Dan, I am not sure what went on here with this scoreboard, but it is tiny.
Yeah, it's...
Use that stylus.
Oh, there you go. And Coach Emerald having a conversation with the umpire saying, look, I know what you're trying to do, but, we also need to protect my girl's stats. I don't need you banging them on just stupid calls. So, but everybody knows. We know what's going on.
All right, so number 18 up to bat, Reynolds, current pitcher.
Some of these girls look young to me.
She's a sophomore. Strike one swinging.
So Walker right now is sitting at 58 pitches. So she's averaging about 10, 12 pitches an inning. About 11, I guess, would be a closer number.
Ball one inside, 1-1 count.
Don't drop it in the gravel.
I didn't. Foul ball. 1-2 count.
Foul ball. There we go.
Man, I don't know if we've had this much dirt on our equipment yet this season.
I don't remember the wind. I remember the wind used to come out of the southwest. Now it's all west. Foul ball.
Foul ball out of play. And that's the back of a vehicle.
So we're all laughing as we hear the crash thud.
So 1-2 count, no outs. Something happened over there at the baseball game. I hear a little excitement.
Yeah, Round Valley. So when I took a little break a little earlier, I was over there, and Round Valley was down 3-0, but things are getting kind of rowdy. So
last night they were down 8-2, come back to win it 9-8.
Yeah.
So 2-2 count here.
Those boys can fight.
That's nice pitch. Strike number 3 for out number 1. Like we mentioned earlier, if you are watching, share it with your friends. Also hit that subscribe button so that way you'll be notified. Number 8 here, top of the lineup, back up to bat. 22-2 game in the top of the 5th inning, 1 out. Ball is out of play, 0-1 count. A lot of foul balls today.
Yeah, both teams are struggling trying to figure out the pitching and that. But, at least everybody's swinging the bat. You know what I mean?
Right. That's another foul ball out of play. All right, 0-2 count.
This is the pitcher, number 8. Or
starting pitcher.
Starting pitcher.
Shortstop currently.
Yeah.
And strike 3 for out number 2.
Yeah, that's one thing that So in club tournaments, they don't let you come to the circle like that anymore, right? It's
right after
10
COVID,
seconds.
yeah.
Yeah, you got 10 seconds to get that ball. Once that ball hits the circle, once you get in, you get the sign. You got 10 seconds to deliver.
11 showing the bunt. Little high. As we mentioned before, we will do our best to broadcast you the game tomorrow in Valley Sanders. Nice play by Allison over to Shiloh for out number 3 in ball game.
So let's run some ads for a minute. And stay tuned for just a second. We might have a surprise for you.
Right, Dan, as you are doing that, I'm going to try to get to my side here and give a couple stats while you go round up a couple girls.
All right.
You want to do that?
I do.
All right, so I can tell you here that Kyrie with the winning pitcher today with 69 pitches, 41 total strikes. She had 5 strikeouts, 3 base on balls. And let me get back up to the top. Looks like Shiloh was 2 for 3 today. Emily was 1 for 3. Logan 2 for 4. Ariola 3 for 3. Tay Walker 1 for 3. Allison Muth 2 for 2. Newbie 3 for 3. Soderquist 0 for 1. Wright 1 for 1. And Westbrook 3 for 4. We did have 3 home runs on the game. 2 for Kayla and 1 for Anna. Defensively, we had just 1 error today. And with that, I'm going to play some music while Dan is rounding up a couple of girls. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined here by Montana Westbrook, senior for our Lady Elks. Montana, tell us about the game.
We all just went out and played really well, and we were awesome at batting, and I just so proud of all of them.
Are you enjoying the chemistry with this team this year?
Oh yeah, I just love the whole team. Just love them all, and I feel like I've grown closer, and yeah.
I know that my daughter enjoys visiting with you and had a good time with you this past weekend in the Valley.
Yeah, we definitely got closer. Oh, we shared a room, so of course we're gonna get closer that way.
There you go. So Montana, tell us, what do you think? What is the goal? What is your guys' goal for ultimately for this year, or you as personally? What is your goal?
Well, I definitely wanted to hit a lot more, and obviously I wanted to hit a home run. I'm really getting there, but I've definitely wanted to improve my batting
Yeah, you had a nice hit this afternoon, right in front, landed right in front of the center fielder. You're getting there. You are.
Well, I changed my bat.
Did you?
So, yeah, it definitely made an improvement.
Sometimes the bat's all you need, right?
Yep.
All right, Montana, anything that you would like to say to the people of Round Valley and the people that are here to support you guys?
Just thanks for coming out. Honestly, I love having people come out and cheer us on. And our team does well cheering on, too. So.
All right. Thank you, Montana.
Thank you.
All right. Who else do you have? All right. Anna Ariola, catcher, sophomore for Round Valley, joining us. Anna, tell us about the game.
We definitely came out and started right away, and our hitting was really on today, and so was our defense.
Defensively today, only one error on the game, so improving. Definitely improving. Didn't make a huge impact on the game. Tell us, what is your favorite part of the game?
Kayla's 2 bombs.
Kayla's 2 bombs?
Yep.
She's up there. That friendly competition and that friendly rival between you guys and the team here, seeing who can get the most on the season.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I saw after you hit yours, you turned to Tay. What did you tell Tay?
I told Tay that it was her turn and to wait on the ball.
It's her turn to wait on the ball. Good advice. I know, as your mom, one of my favorite things is when you catch. What is your favorite thing behind the plate to do?
Catching Steelers running or picking them off.
Do you just get a rush of adrenaline on those?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any advice for the Round Valley fans, or any thank yous or anything like that? Any words for them?
Thank you guys for coming out and supporting us.
And next up, what do we have?
Next we play Friday here in Sanders.
Friday in Sanders is our next game. All right. Ultimate goal for this season.
Win state.
Win state. You heard it. Big article in the newspaper today. Thank you, Anna, for joining us.
Of course.
All right. We got to get Kayla over here, Anna.
All right.
See if you can do that. Kayla not wanting to be brought on the broadcast, but Anna is going to run over and try to get her over here. I know Dan's already tried once.
It's not going to happen. She's not going to do it. She's going to find every reason in the world not to. Wait a minute.
Wait. we may have a little peer pressure here.
Wait a second.
She's coming, Dan.
Well, I don't know. She might not be. We'll see.
She might back out at the last second.
We'll see.
All right, Dan.
She is. I'll be darned.
She says, I told you I get scared. Oh, Kayla, you're just talking to us. You talk to us all day long.
Whoa.
No one's looking at you. They're just hearing your voice.
Oh, okay.
All right, Kayla. 2 bombs today. How did that feel?
Good. I was surprised.
You were surprised?
Yeah.
Were you feeling it today?
Yeah.
We noticed at your third at bat, the pitcher was not wanting to pitch anything to you. You jumped out of the way a couple of times, finally let that ball hit you.
Mhm.
What was your thoughts?
I just didn't want to hit another one because I was scared.
Why?
I don't know.
Don't be scared. RBIs, runs on the board. Why be scared? Oh, no, she says. All right, Kayla, we've heard from Montana and Anna today. Do you have any personal goals or team goals that you want to share with our audience?
Personal is to not strike out more than once every game.
Okay.
And team goals is just to play our hearts out every game and hit and defense on point.
And Montana touched a little bit on your guys' team chemistry this year.
Yeah.
Will you expand that a little bit?
We get along really well. We make jokes. We know if someone says something that may seem rude, it's just a joke. We're just trying to make each other laugh, and get each other out of each other's heads.
Softball is a mental game.
Yes.
And you can't have yourself putting yourself down.
Yeah.
So that is good to hear. Kayla, any last words for our fans?
Thank you guys for watching and supporting us. It means a lot.
Thank you, Kayla. I'm glad you came and did this. Now you won't be so shy the next time.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, Kayla.
Thank you.
That was a little less awkward than last year's state title one. All right, Dan.
So hey, I got an idea. So let's put the Admiral music on for just a quick second.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Lily and I have decided, hey, you know what? We were going to hang out and watch this game anyway, so why not show a little bit of encore love to our junior varsity and give a little bit of extra love to our sponsors, give them some additional face time just to let them know how much we love them, and you know what? Give these younger players a little something as well. You know what I mean? Can't be a bad idea, right?
It can't. It can't. So Dan, while you're talking for a second, I'm gonna see if I can figure out this scoreboard here.
All right. So you know what? I never did end that other game, so I guess I ought to go ahead.
Go ahead and end it and give us some updates. I did a little offensive updates, pitching stats.
Yeah, let's see here as I go to the box score and stats. All right, let's see. So we go through individually on the box score. We got Round Valley posting 10 runs in the first, 4 runs in the second, 2 runs in the third, 6 runs in the fourth. We had 22 runs on 18 hits and 1 error. Mogollon posted 1 run in the first, scoring another run in the third, scoring 2 runs on 3 hits and 1 error as well. Overall in this game, we have Round Valley with 18 hits, 19 RBIs, 5 walks, and only 3 strikeouts. So out of a total of 29 at bats. Walker was in the mound for 5 innings. She allowed 3 hits, 2 runs, one earned run, and 5 strikeouts. So Round Valley posting some pretty decent numbers against Mogollon.
All right, and so while we are waiting for both teams to warm up here, Dan, you want to show some love to these sponsors? And
I think we do it, yeah.
All right, let's.
Long because we're going to do an encore with the JV game today. Just because we're getting to that point in the season where we're not going to get this opportunity very often. So,
all right, we will be back with you shortly. We're the line in. We're live.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is an encore presentation of Round Valley Elks softball. Lily and I thought, well, since we're going to hang around and watch the JV game anyway, why not show the girls some love and let them piggyback on the varsity stream. So we're going to go ahead and stream the JV game. Round Valley JV Elks are hosting Mogollon here at home. So as the girls are getting ready to take the field, we've got to make some technical adjustments, and then we're going to start bringing you live action. Right now, number 5 for Mogollon, batting from the right side. Courtney Baca pitching. We got Brindley Hawes at first, Lauren Bates at catcher, Sky Peralta at third. Looks like Sienica McCall at short, and I can't see second base. Tyson Walker at second base. Jalen Marble's in center. I think Brookley's out in right. And then it looks like Jalen Wright is out in left. So we got ball 2 on the batter. 2-0 count on the batter. So. And here comes the pitch. High and inside for ball 3. As Courtney's settling in. Testing Greg Chavez Sr., our home plate umpire today. Figuring out where his strike zone is and how she can optimize her pitches to fit it. Here's the windup. Here comes the pitch. And high and outside, so that will send number 5 for Mogollon down to first base with the base on balls. I don't have a number for this batter. Oh, number 2 for Mogollon. Number 2 batting from the left side. So here's the pitch. Outside, she's going. There's the throw, and she will reach on the stolen base safely. So number 5 getting a stolen base on the pitch. That's a ball 1 to the batter. As Courtney settles on the mound. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Foul ball by the batter, number 2, for strike 1. And it looks like, are we back up? We good?
We should be good.
So we got 1 ball, 1 strike on number 2, the batter for Mogollon. Courtney Baca in the circle. She gets her sign from Bates, the catcher. There's the bunt high. It's going to go high foul. Hawes running in, wanting to catch it, but just short of making that catch.
Just out of reach, huh?
Yeah, so we got a 1-2 count on the batter with the runner on second base. High and inside to the batter for 2-2.
Nice pitch.
Strike on the outside corner for Bach, and she sits the batter on a called strike 3.
With the full count. All right, so batter is number 14. Strike 1.
Yeah, Courtney bringing that drop ball. Oh, Mogollon just jumped to a 99-point lead. And there's an attempt by number 14, the batter, for an 0-2 count on the rise ball.
I don't think anybody even noticed in their dugout either.
So run rule will be invoked because we haven't started the game yet with no innings.
Nice changeup by Courtney.
Drop
Gonna be
third
dropped
strike
by Lauren. Lauren over to Brindley, but bad. I'm not sure. Was it a bad throw or not able to get to it?
Oh, that was a bad throw. She rushed the throw to first, so it rolls into right field. And number 5, who was sitting on second, comes around third and then comes in to score for the go-ahead run. So Mogollon up by a run with 1 out on the throwing error from Bates.
Runner at first, and I believe this is number 6. It is number 6. Oh, safe.
Yeah,
Throw was in time, but the ball came out of Tyce's glove.
it either came out or was knocked out on the tag, but yeah, either way, the ball came out, so the runner is safe at second.
All right, pitch is on its way. Ball.
And then on the passed ball, she's going to go ahead and take third.
Right.
So with the runner on third, we have a 20 count on the batter.
Good pitch. It is going to die. Power hit by number 6. Location of a bunt. Then the ball just dies.
Yeah, that actually, if that was a bunt, that would have been a very well-placed bunt. Courtney doing a good job freezing the runner at third and not getting in a rush to first, protecting that lead run and
So
holding
number
her.
18 up shows the sign of a bunt. Great placement. Sky with it down to Tice. Ticey throws it to Lauren, and she slides under the tag.
Yeah, the foot just getting there. That throw was just not. Throw was just about a half a beat behind, I guess. So the foot getting to the plate before the glove got down.
So that scores 1 for Mogollon, so an 0-2 lead for Mogollon with the runner on third. 2 outs. Strike swinging.
Is this number 7? Yeah.
Yes,
number
it is.
7 for Mogollon.
You know, more and more teams are coming back with the stirrups, Dan.
I noticed that, and I hated them when I played ball that many years ago.
You know,
Called
you
strike?
can actually buy the socks now that look like they have a stirrup, so they're not as uncomfortable as the actual stirrups. But of course, those don't come in all the fun colors.
No, they don't. And I didn't like the stirrups, but I was that heavy-legged kid, so they never fit me.
Nice
right.
changeup for Courtney for strike number 3, out number 3. So Round Valley allowing 2 runs by Mogollon in the top of the first inning, and we will head into the bottom of the first inning.
Yeah, see, stirrups never fit me right. And they cut off the circulation just below my knee because the sock was already tight, and then you add the stirrup, and I was never a fan.
The extra layer.
And then you had that, little ridge under the arch of your foot. So I was just never a fan of the stirrups. But I will say this: the color schemes in the softball realm are a lot more inventive than what the boys see in baseball, or from what I've seen. Now, I don't know. As I watch more and more TikToks, I'm starting to see some strange baseball uniforms. I saw a TikTok the other day with baseball players were wearing kilts. I don't know what the story was behind that.
Oh, jeez.
But they were wearing pants underneath, but they were just wearing kilts on top of their pants. I don't know. I don't know what that was all about, but, hey, it was there nonetheless. So.
All right, so we have a freshman catcher, number 5 for Mogollon, and number 18, sophomore pitcher.
Number 18, she's the one that closed out the varsity game, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
First baseman, number 7, freshman. Trying to see all their numbers here.
We are.
Number 6 is at third base. She is a sophomore. Catcher calling for balls in. So yesterday at JV game, there were 2 home runs hit, Dan.
Yes, Seneca McCall.
Seneca McCall hit 1 and Sydney Finch hit the other.
That's right, going yard. I was there with Billy Walker. We were having fun on his Facebook Live. He was kidding around about how he wants to, and Wes, pay attention, because Billy was kidding around about how he wanted to step up and play with us. I told him, be careful what you wish for.
So Jalen Marble leading the Round Valley Elks off. Jalen is a junior, center fielder. High ball 1.
Yeah, and this is an effective use of the lefty Marble, using her as a slapper bunter.
Foul ball.
I've had the pleasure of coaching her and enjoy her work ethic.
She's a fun girl to be around. Strike 2 swinging. Getting some love for those interviews from the JV, or from before the JV game of the varsity girls. 2-2 count for Jalen. We got to grab a couple girls every game, Dan. That's fun.
Yeah, it is, and it's not. We got to show those girls some love. They're putting their hearts out on the field. It doesn't hurt to.
Jalen with the grounder to second over to first in time for out number 1. That brings freshman Tyson Walker up to bat. Tyson getting the varsity experience running the bases. And starts here on JV at second base.
Yeah, Walker, a freshman. And showing a lot of game. I'm kind of impressed by how she plays.
Foul ball out of play. Her dad, Billy, and I last summer, we sat in the outfield during several of the Little League games. Had some good discussions about Tyson and what she's capable of. She just wants it.
Well, the conversation I had yesterday with Billy was, and his wife, was they would like to get Tyson in front of Coach Vila. So I told him I'd let him know next time at tryouts. But if you get the bug,
strike swinging, 1-2 count.
Of course, with her age, she could actually play at she could play at another level. Don't know if 18U, but hey, you know what? The fact she wants to play all summer,
right?
Why not?
Anna was her age when she started 18U, but she also did have a 1.5 year experience before that.
Yeah.
To know what to expect.
See, and I opted for Allison to stay down if a longer amount of time, just because I wanted her to get more confidence pitching. So there's 2-2 to Walker. And I think we all know how that turned out.
Yes. That's going to be strike 3.
And there's the tag on the drop third strike. So that will retire Walker with Lauren Bates coming up with 2 out.
Lauren, a sophomore. This game she's catching. I think she also plays a little third. Swinging strike.
As Bates settles in the box, here comes the pitch. Low.
Inside. 1-1 count.
Yeah, well, I beat that drum all the time. If it was up to me, I'd get all these girls playing club. If they're going to get a scholarship to go to school, it's either going to be through academics. Athletic scholarship, their best chance is right here in the Diamond.
Yep.
Unless you're 6'7", then basketball's probably a pretty good shot.
That's going to be inside. 2-2 count.
Yeah, I like how Lauren froze in there to see if she was going to wear that pitch or not.
That's going to be strike 3 and drop third strike, but the batter leaves the box, so out number 3.
Yeah, so yeah, when the batter concedes and just goes to the dugout, then that's it. She loses the opportunity to leave the dugout and go to first.
So defensively, we didn't get a chance to talk how the girls are positioned.
Oh, I did. I got.
Oh,
it.
did you?
I did.
Oh, look
I
at
got
you, Dan. Look
I
at
got
you.
you covered. I got you covered. Well, see, I'm not face deep in Game Changer, so I can just sit back and relax and take care of it.
All righty then.
But yeah, you know, I was talking to Billy yesterday about, and it, you know, it's a positive and a negative in the same time in my book, because you've got all these girls on the JV, and under normal circumstances, when you're not top heavy with, 7 seniors, there would be a lot of room for upward mobility. But right now, because of the way the varsity team is situated, some of these girls are literally not going to make varsity as a starter until they are seniors.
Mm-hmm.
We have a few of those and that happens so rarely. Now, in the smaller schools, it happens more often than the bigger schools, but I mean...
But our softball program is growing here in Round Valley.
It is, and this is a good problem to have, because it shows the growth in the sport here in town. So I'm excited by that. I just don't want the girls to be, lose heart and be disappointed.
Right.
Because there is a little bit of a glass ceiling, but that's only because of the circumstances of this year. I mean, so, stick with it, hang in there. Change is coming. At the end of this season, there's going to be some big shifts and big opportunities.
So I'm looking out here defensively, Dan, and I see 2 juniors, a freshman. Nope, 3 juniors, a freshman, and that leaves 5 sophomores.
Yeah. So basically, you could make the argument when these sophomores become seniors, they're going to create their own glass ceiling for the freshmen coming up behind them. And then, one thing we haven't talked about is you got Kelsey Walker out with a knee injury, otherwise she'd be out here.
Kendry.
Did I say Kelsey?
Yes.
I meant Kendry. Kelsey is in junior high still. But if I remember right, isn't she a 7th grader or 8th grader?
Kelsey, Carla, Harley are all 7th graders.
Okay, so 2 years.
Yep.
They're 2 years. So when Brindley and them are seniors, you'll
Correct.
have that whole class of freshmen moving in who are all...
They're an amazing group of talented girls. Last year, unfortunately for all the other teams, but good for us, I guess, we only had 4. Well, we had 4 of the 7th graders get moved up to 8th grade because we didn't have enough 8th graders.
Called inside strike.
And that
Courtney?
group ended up winning both the 7th and the 8th grade White Mountain League championship.
Yeah, that's quite an accomplishment.
And this group of freshmen we have out here won it their 8th grade year too. And that is just teams here on the mountain. Right, so 1-2 count for Courtney.
Bates throwing down to second base. Just kidding.
Testing it out for when there is a runner on first.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Making sure the defense is on their toes. Don't want anybody getting bored out there.
That's going to be swinging strike 3.
So Courtney finding her zone in the circle today. As Mogollon is up 2-0 here in the top of 2. And what is it? It was nice and calm between games, and then all of a sudden, as soon as that first pitch came, the fan started.
I'm not sure if it was nice and calm or we were up and moving and we weren't just getting it blasted in our faces.
You think that might have been it? That could be it. There's always that possibility. Ball 1. Here's ball 2. Yeah, I would say the future looks pretty good for Coach Emerald, to be honest. He's got a lot coming up. In fact, he's going to be able to pick and choose, which is a problem that coaches ordinarily don't have in these smaller school sports.
Next year, any sport, you have on years and off years where you have a lot of athletes and you don't have any. So the sophomore class, actually, funny story, when they started softball their 7th grade year, I believe there were 7 of them that tried out. They had to go recruiting just so that they could have a season, pulled girls that had never even touched a softball to play.
So the batter taken first on the walk.
And next year's incoming freshmen are the same situation.
Well, you're going to get that from time to time. Every once in a while you'll get big classes, and then you're going to get the little classes. So
Lauren throws down for the girls stealing, and the ball not on target, rolls into the outfield. Jaylyn Marble in with it quickly so that the runner does not advance to third.
And I completely lost my train of thought mid-sentence, having a bit of a senior moment. So, umpire calls time, so the field umpire can get repositioned. We got a runner on second with a 1-1 count to the batter. And
that's a nice strike.
Pretty pitch by Courtney Baca with a swing and a miss.
One-two count, 1 down, 2-0 lead for Mogollon. That's going to be foul ball. In the top of the 2nd inning.
You know what I didn't do today? And I didn't say anything in the St. John's game either. I didn't tease Anna about her powder blue catcher gear. So I'm going to do it now. Anna and her powder blue catcher gear.
She loves it. She loves it.
So she's actually going to match with Valley Sanders on Friday.
And Alchese when we play them in a week.
Yeah.
Change up by Courtney. Pitch comes back to her. Over to Brindley for out number 2. And Brindley with the quick throw over to Sky, but the runner able to get back in time. So Mogollon with a runner on third. Number 5 up to bat. 2 down.
Sorry, guys, I'm responding to a text.
And that is ball 1, high and outside.
Yeah, so we just got a shout out from Paul over at Legacy down in St. John's saying, "Hey, thanks for covering that game yesterday."
Oh, awesome.
That freed them up. Well, they were calling the boys, and they were worried about the girls, and then when we stepped up, they're like, "Oh yeah, absolutely, come on down." So, and we're happy to do it. Lily and I are at the ballpark regardless. So
might as well do something productive while we're there, right?
Yeah, if we can help out and bring these games to folks that can't be here, why not? And there's a strong swing.
That was a strong swing
for a 2-2 count. Number 5, the batter. Reached on a walk her first at bat, if I am not mistaken.
So 2's along the bottom of the scoreboard all the way across. Delivery. That is going to be
Lauren makes
nice
the catch.
Nice catch by Lauren in foul territory.
For out number 3.
So 0-2 game. Mogollon on top going into the bottom of the 2nd inning. Round Valley hoping to put a few runs on the board.
I look for them to get the beat on this pitcher probably around their 2nd or 3rd at bat, if I was to be conservative. Somewhere in that neighborhood. Of course, I always say that. And I look like a genius, but literally, it's normal for the batters to need to see a pitcher once or twice before they actually start to pick up on their timing. So it's pretty common for the breakout moments to come then.
So that tells you how big that gust is that just came in. The chair next to me blew over.
Well, actually, I'm kind of liking it right now because what that means is tomorrow's going to be calm and warm. This is the last of that cold air scooting out. So we should have a nice, pretty day tomorrow. Be nice and warm. Hopefully even better on Friday.
Yeah. When I got in the truck this morning, my thermometer said 16. I was like, I sure hope it warms up a little before this game this afternoon.
Yeah. I just said, I'm not going to wander. I'm not going to go to the office till the sun breaks over flat top because I'm just not in a hurry to get cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm getting to be more and more that way. I don't know. Might have to become a snowbird.
Right, so catcher calling for balls in. Throwdown is going to happen. And it looks as if Seneca McCall, sophomore, is going to lead us off this inning.
Yeah, had a great day yesterday batting against St. John's with her home run to center field. I mean, she hit that like she knew it was coming.
Little anxious today.
Yeah, taking that big swing. But hey, you know what? Why not? If she's going to offer it, go ahead and try it.
Outside, 1-1 count.
What was that?
I'm not sure. It sounded like a blowhorn.
Somebody talking through it.
Inside, 2-1 count.
Yeah, Seneca jumping on that first pitch, but now showing some patience as she gets a lead on the pitch count. Shot down third base line, but it's going to be waiting for an indication. Okay,
he yelled it. He didn't show it.
Oh, is that what it is? Because I saw the little point, so he must have been signaling strike two.
He was quick on that call. Seneca didn't get very far out of that box.
Yeah, see, I didn't catch it at all.
2-2 count. Oh, he's got a 3-2 count.
Okay. I had 2-2.
Inside. That's ball 4 for Seneca.
Yeah, I don't know where I lost one. Normally I'm a little better than that.
All right, so that brings Sky Peralta up to bat, junior. Sky also getting a little varsity time at third when Allison is the starting pitcher.
Yeah. How cool would it be to play these in the dome? Oh, there's a shot by Peralta, but it's going to go foul.
Out of play.
But deep left field as she makes contact. How cool would that be to play these games in the dome?
Athletic Director Alba has actually had that discussion. He's brought it up a couple times.
Of course, the girls would have to leave their spikes and opt for turf shoes because they wouldn't be allowed to wear spikes on there. Seneca's going to go as the ball rolls out into center field.
Second baseman there for the good backup.
So now Seneca in scoring position with Peralta with a 1-1 count at the plate. There's a shot down third base line. Seneca's looked back, and she'll make the throw to first to get the out. There's the overthrow. Here comes the throw to home. Catcher set up. She gets her. So
2 outs on that. First, Sky hits it to third, third over to first base. First baseman then throws over to third. The ball goes by, but good backup by the shortstop. Shortstop in there to throw home to get Seneca stealing. And that brings Brindley up to bat.
Yeah, so if you're scoring that at home, that's a 5-3-6-2. with 2 outs.
So Brindley also getting a little bit of varsity time this past weekend as catcher.
Or no, I'm sorry, a 5.3562. There we go.
There
with an
you go.
E5.
Brindley throwing that dirt right in our mouths.
Yeah, appreciate that, Haas. Thanks. Outside pitch to Haas.
Brindley is a sophomore. This game she is at first base, correct?
She is. She's playing first base, just like her sister Carly used to. Low inside pitch.
2-0.
She used to have white shoes. Now they're orange.
Good eye by Brindley. 3-0 count.
Yeah, I don't know why there's 3-1 on the scoreboard. I've got 3-0.
It's been there. And ball 4. And that brings Jalen Wright up to bat. Jalen played a couple innings of right field in the varsity game today. Did get some running time this weekend on varsity.
You know, looking at where the second baseman and the shortstop are.
Take it. Bunt sign.
So you were thinking the same thing I was thinking.
All right, so Brindley with the stolen base.
I was looking at Brindley going to first and looking at the positioning of the defense, and my head goes straight to, hey, if
Try it out.
If they're going to leave the door open, walk on in.
Yeah, neither one of them even attempted to go towards second.
High outside pitch to right as Brindley is communicating with the catcher, wondering if she's going to throw or not. Brindley will go back to second as Wright gets back in the box.
That's going to be a pop fly to third base. Catches it on the line for out number 3.
So that will retire the side as we go into top of 3 with his 0-2 ball game. Mogollon on top. And got to tell you, I'm liking the earmuffs.
Yeah. This is one of those days that you're like, is there a mask in the car to cover up my nose too?
Yeah, well, that's partially my fault. I could have picked a better day to say, hey, let's stick around. But you know what?
Nah, we're good. Ooh. Seneca throwing that during warm-ups to Brindley. Overthrows and hits one of the Mogollon players in the rear end.
That was the pitcher, 18.
Standing in the gate.
Tattoos are... Yeah, that's an attention getter.
I'm sitting here wondering where my husband went. Hopefully he went to go get some hot chocolate or something.
Oh, man. You should have told me Joel was going. I'd have bought.
I don't know. I'm going to find out right now.
You know what? Because if he's going to fly, I will buy. Courtney getting some pitching in as Mr. Chavez is having a conversation with, hey, that's Willis Haas, retired AD from Round Valley Schools. Watching his granddaughter Brindley at first. So the Mogollon coach is passively aggressively letting Mr. Chavez know, hey, we're ready, let's go.
That's usually the case with Chavez.
Yeah, you know, he's a he's a great guy, but a born politician. So we have the go from the umpires. Courtney getting situated on the mound. She's got the signal. The windup. Here comes the pitch. And it's just a little high and inside for ball 1. As I get a little sing-songy like Harry Carey used to. Anybody remember Harry Carey? Oh, swing and a pitch on the rise ball.
All right. I asked him to bring us back some hot chocolate, so.
You're a good man, Joel. Good man.
Bunt. Nice placement of that bunt. Brindley all the way in, but falls, throws from the ground, and not in time.
Yeah, Tyce's over there trying to cover, but...
So Brindley literally ran from first base to the front of the plate.
Yeah. Well, she came up as soon as the bunt sign. She crashed pretty hard.
Right.
As soon as she squared the bunt. So Mogollon showing some aggression on the bases as they steal second. 14 for Mogollon in the box with a 1-0 count. That pitch missing just a little high and outside for ball 2.
Pitch is on its way. Ooh, swinging at the high pitch. 2-1 count.
I'm almost wondering if there was a call there and the batter was doing what she thought she was being told to do. Because that...
Disciplined on that one. 3-1 count.
So 31, that's usually the green light. You bank on the pitcher's going to come straight after you. We call this the daddy hack pitch. And there it is. And the runner is froze between second and third and retreats back to second as Peralta spies her out. Bates throwing down to third in anticipation of the steal.
And that is going to be a swinging strike 3 for out number 1.
Yeah, so Courtney doing a good job keeping a handle on Mogollon's batters right now. Mogollon really wanting to put this ball in play, being aggressive in the box. High and outside pitch to number 6. As number 2 out there is on second base, and she's challenging the catcher, Bates. There's the strike. It's going to go foul on the right side. It's a 1-1 count on the batter. Here's the windup and the pitch.
Nice line drive right in the gap between shortstop and second. Good pickup by Jaylyn. Throws into the catcher just behind the runner. And the batter is advancing over to second.
So that will score another run.
So 0-3 game.
Yep. Suicide lead. Yeah, suicide lead on the block. It was kind of a low pitch, but Lauren was able to get down on it. And number 6 out there on second base decided to retreat back to second, not force the throw. And here's a hit by a pitch. That will kill it. So number 6 will go back to second. Number 18, the pitcher, will go to first. So we got a little pitcher-on-pitcher crime right there.
So Mogollon with the runner at first and second. Number 7 up to bat. 3-0 lead. Mogollon on top. 1 out in the top of the 3rd inning.
What is that roaring? Darren got that propane heater going on in the...
I'm pretty sure because look at the...
Oh, yeah, look at the heat coming out of there.
You can see the heat. No wonder we got everybody setting up on that side of the bleacher.
Man, we need a long cord for the GoPro. We could be over there. High outside pitch. Yeah, that's going to send both runners to advance. So you got runner on second and third. number 7 in the box with ball 1.
Comes back with a nice strike on the inside corner.
Wow, that was a pretty pitch. Whew. That was one to swing at.
Now I'm feeling a little jealous.
Why?
Because they got the heat over there.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's such a beautiful day this morning till the wind came up. It's like, and I realize it's March, right? And so we've got 2 more months of this, but you just get teased, right? You get that nice, calm morning. It feels warm. You're out in shirt sleeves, and you're thinking it's great. And then by 2 o'clock, you've got 14 layers on.
Yeah, I didn't wear a jacket until I got here to the field.
I was in Alpine till 1 o'clock today. I left Alpine, came straight here. And I was in shirt sleeves in Alpine. And I was south of Alpine on the last piece of private land before you head to Blue Vista. Well, in Alpine, I forget about. Well, Hannigan Meadows in private land. Anyway.
Strike 1 looking.
I was at the southern extent of Alpine, is what I'm trying to say. And I was in shirt sleeves. And it was just beautiful. And then I get down here and...
Strike swinging. 0-2 count, 2 down. 0-3 lead for Mogollon, top of the 3rd inning.
Yeah, so Courtney's pitches are really drawing these batters in. I'm liking it. So anyway, yeah, my complaint about the wind is over for today.
Almost got her at 3rd.
Almost got her at the batter's box. If Lauren would have ended up hitting her, that would have caused a discussion with the coaches.
Strike 3 swinging for out number 3.
As Lauren pulls the pin and drops the grenade. I love it when catchers do that.
Right, so bottom of the 3rd inning, Mogollon on top 3-0.
Yeah, I look for Round Valley to break out in this inning. I look for their bats to come alive. They started to come alive a little bit that last inning, but I look for this to be the breakout inning. Of course, I always say that. And sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, but I'm just, usually that 3rd inning is when you start to get into your 2nd, 3rd at bat. That's when you're starting to pick up on the pitcher's timing. That's usually when things start to happen. So, and you know what? I'm honestly surprised at the number of cars that are still here.
And I was just looking at that. That's why I was quiet. I was actually looking. Are people sitting in them?
Yes.
The majority of them are, yes.
We got some high school boys out in left field. And then everybody else is pretty much just hanging out. I see some baseball pants out there. I think the baseball game's over.
The varsity game is over. JV is going on now.
Oh, okay. I heard there was some drama over there. We don't need to get too deep in the weeds as far as details, but I heard there was some drama. Is that true?
Somebody got thrown out and didn't want to leave. That's all I really know.
Film at 11.
Mogollon did come away with the win over there.
Coach Merrill making her way around. Brave for Coach Merrill to keep the book while standing at first base. Very brave. As she tells me, haha, I heard that, smart aleck. I used to do that in Little League for Lisa, but as the girls got older and started hitting harder, there's a called strike 1.
Courtney.
But as the girls got bigger and started hitting harder,
nice line drive right over the second baseman's glove for a single for Courtney. Great hit. And that will bring Brooklyn up to bat.
So, to complete the thought, I quit keeping score over there because you'd get that foul ball. You'd be down in the book and that foul ball would come and you'd either hear it whistle by or you'd feel the sharp smack of the ball.
So Addie Earhart coming in as a courtesy runner for Courtney.
Switching helmets when they do. Addison Earhart, a freshman, I believe.
Correct.
Gannon's little sister.
Yes.
Senior Gannon Earhart, football player from Round Valley.
So Brookley watching that one go across. Strike one.
Brookley having a pretty good day against St. John's yesterday, looking for the same today.
High, 1-1 count. And that's going to be a pass ball. Addison advancing to second. 2-1 count for Brookley. No outs. Bottom of the third inning. High, 3-1 count.
Merrill showing some patience in the box today. Pitch goes behind her. She's going to take first on the walk. Here's the throw to Earhart as she slides into second base.
And she is caught stealing at third base. So the third baseman comes up as Brookley is advancing to second and acts like she's going to throw to second. Earhart must have stepped back off and gets caught stealing.
She stepped off the bag and was stepping towards home, and then the third baseman just spun around and tagged her.
So back to the top of the lineup, right? Marble.
Brookley's gonna get the steal on that as she beats the throw to third. So that puts Merrill in scoring position at third base with a ball called on Marble.
And that's going to be a pass ball. Brookley coming on in. Pitcher there. Catcher not able to get the ball. So that's going to score Brookley. 3-1 lead for for Mogollon.
Yeah, she slides through the litter box and coats us in red dirt. I appreciate that.
Look at this keyboard, Dan.
Yeah, oh, look at my soundboard.
We're going to have to do some cleaning.
Oh, by the way, it's not red, red, white. It's red, white, red. Yeah, just so you know.
Good eye by Jalen. Little outside, 3-0 count.
Wes was teasing me about that a little earlier when he come by to help us out. He showed me that and I went, oh, yeah, you're right. Red is right.
And ball 4 for Jalen. Tyson Walker up to bat.
So would I be out of line guessing that Marble's going to be on third in 2 pitches?
I sure would hope so right here. Not if Tyson has her say. She's going to foul that off for strike one.
Well, yeah, there is that. So Walker...
Tyson is very aggressive at the first pitch.
Yeah, so Walker blowing my prediction. Thank you. Appreciate that. Now I don't look like a genius.
She will advance to second on the wild pitch there.
So now with Marble on second base, Walker's got a 1-1 count. So anything close, I'm sure she's going to put it into play.
Little high, swinging though. Tyson, stay in the box till the pitcher has the ball.
So a 1-2 count on Walker.
Little outside. Good job.
Yeah, so if you're wondering what that is all about, you want the batter to stay in that box because there's a foul
ball out of play.
You want the batter to stay in that box because it protects the runner going to third. The catcher has to either go behind or in front of the batter because she is entitled to remain in the box.
And the pitch before that was a wild pitch, and Tyson moved out of the box, and the ball landed behind Tyson, so she would have been interfering if that pitcher or the catcher would have thrown down.
Yeah, and you don't want that because that's automatic. So now Tyson way up in front of the box. She looks at the outside pitch for ball 4. So now you got Tyson Walker and Marble at the corners.
And Bates up to bat. Bates with a fly ball. It's trouble.
Oh, and it goes right between them. And they let it go foul.
Oh, wow.
So it lands, nobody touches it, and it goes foul. So Lauren Bates getting another shot at it. Yeah, Tyson's got to go back to first. She doesn't want to, but she has to. She was attempting to go on the pitch, but contact was made, so.
All right, kind of identical play to the previous game. Tyson will get that advancement, and Jalen coming across for run number 2. Tyson is at second, 2-3 game. Mogollon on top, bottom of the 3rd inning. 1 out, 1-0 count for Lauren. No, 1-1 count for Lauren Bates.
Yeah.
Inside. Catcher kind of pushing her out of the way that time.
Well, that's okay, because then, there's another call for that. So, because the batter's allowed to have her box. That is the batter's box. That is her designated area.
And I think nice wearing that pitch there, Lauren, on that back shoulder. And I think the catcher's reasoning for doing that is so she has a better shot without the pitcher in the way. 1 down brings Seneca up to bat. Mogollon coach calling time from the dugout. So we have Bates at first and Tyson Walker at second. Seneca McCall coming up to bat. 2-3 game. Mogollon on top in the top of the 3rd inning with 1 out.
And runners at the corners. Now, how big? Well,
runners are first and second.
Oh, yeah. Tyson just came over to talk to Coach Soderquist. I think I would challenge the third baseman a little bit and go ahead and bring Tyson over to the corner. Maybe do a delay steal with Bates at first. I mean, you have an out to play with. Get the defense throwing the ball around a little bit and see if you can bring that tying run in while Seneca's at this at bat.
So we got a new pitcher here, Dan.
Yep, so that's going to take a minute. And what I mean by that is so this first pitch to Seneca, get Bates out there on a suicide lead. I mean, way out there by second base. The catcher may or may not throw, but if she does, that frees Tyson to take third, right?
Correct.
And then if there's a fielding error, that gives her the go-ahead to look towards home while Bates trots into second. Now, if they happen to catch Bates, that still frees up Tyson. And
Correct.
That advances Tyson. So you'll then have 2 outs with the tying run in scoring position at third. Right. And it only cost your batter 1 pitch.
1 pitch, yes. So, Dan, as the new pitcher is warming up, let's give a shout-out to those sponsors. Arizona Choice Insurance, Bryce Hamblin, local broker for our community. Dan Muth, Land Surveying, modern technology for all your land surveying needs, drone mappings, and more. Emerald Sanders Realty, call Jody today for a realtor that's been in the business since 2005. Lackey Rentals can be found on Facebook or by calling 928-242-5705, specializing in equipment rentals including skid steers, mini excavators, dump trailers, car haulers, tractors, and equipment haulers. They are here in Eager, and they do deliver. McCall Hauling and Dirt Works, new septic install and repair, gravel, dirt, pads, roads, and brush removal. Pioneer Title Agency, taking the approach that is professional but not stuffy. We have a strong commitment to service, and by using them, you're opening new doors to success and friendship. White Mountain Regional Medical Center, empowering a healthier community. They are expanding their ER. They also have new MRI, CT, nuclear medicine machines on site with all local administrators. Diana Elmer at White Mountain Ponderosa Realty. She wants to connect with you on your next purchase or sale. Contact her at 928-245-3139. Swinging strike 1 on that first pitch. Woodland Building Supply and Woodland Building Center under new management. Get down to Woodland to get all your DIY stuff and your projects for the spring. ZNet Networks, IT networking, DJing, and live streaming. So while that went on, we had a swinging strike, pass ball by the catcher, advancing the runners to second and third. Second ball coming through here. And caught Tyson Stilling at home on the pass ball. That also advanced Bates to third. So 2 down now. Pretty sure we have a 1-2 count.
Yeah, I believe it's 1-2.
Greg feeding us some dirt here.
Yeah, you did that last one on purpose. I know you did. I saw that, Chavis. Sorry, got to talk to the umpire now. Because he looks up as he's brushing the plate off. Let us know, yeah. Here, have some dirt.
Feel like I have sandpaper in my eyeballs. Foul ball for Seneca. 1-2 count.
Who is number 7 who is now pitching for Mogollon?
Number 7, name is Marissa Perry. She is a freshman.
Yeah, so Seneca will go to first. She was hit in the hip, so she'll go to first on a hit by a pitch. So that's a dead ball. Nobody can do anything. So that brings Sky Peralta up to bat, and she's got runners on the corners. So there's an inside strike. So
another inside pitch. Lauren diving safely back to third.
No, there was time called as Lauren called. Lauren called time to get up on the plate, and then the pitch went out of the circle. So with time called, nobody can advance.
Inside again. Peralta stepping out, and remember, no, we got to stay in that box with the runner at third. Jumps back in the box.
Old habits die hard.
3-0 count. And that is going to be ball 4.
Now she's going to opt to go the other way.
And Lauren is under the throwback.
And now the ball's still live. Nobody's looking, so Peralta is going to take second, and Seneca was headed to home, and the pitcher opted to throw home to keep the runner back. So now we are tied at 3, bottom of 3, with 2 outs as Brindley Hawes comes striding to the plate.
We do also have runner at second and third.
Did I forget that part?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't know. Maybe I missed you saying it.
No, I think I skipped it. Because I was getting excited about the 3-3-3 on the scoreboard. So with 2 runners in scoring position, we're looking for Hawes to put something out in the grass to see if we can bring them both in. Stand-up double should score 2 on the throw.
And that's going to be a wild pitch. Seneca on her way in, and she is in safely.
So now Round Valley takes a 1-run lead as Seneca McCall comes across on the pass ball.
That also advances Sky to third. 1-0 count for Hawes.
Yeah, it's hard switching back and forth between first names, last names. I do that all the time. Oh,
outside.
Just missing outside. Brindley showing some patience in the box out there.
Getting some encouragement from Coach Emerald in the dugout. So that is what we were talking about right there, Dan.
Yes.
Runner is called out because we have interference by the batter.
Yes.
So the batter has to stay in the box when there is a runner at third base.
Yeah, we have so Yeah, we've been talking about that. You know, when there's a runner at third, she's got to stay in the box. And she stepped out into the catcher's way as she was trying to throw down. And that. So Brindley will get her at bat back. She will lead off the next inning, but the runner, the go-ahead run, will be called out. So there you go. Rewind that and watch that a couple times, and you'll see exactly what Lily and I have been talking about for
weeks.
For weeks, yeah. Real world, there it is.
So that's something that comes with experience. Just playing, knowing.
Well, and that you don't see that call ever made in Little League.
No.
And you don't see it made. You hardly ever. I don't think I ever had it called in junior high, ever. I don't think I ever saw it called in junior high, at least not locally. No, in fact, I don't think I ever saw it on the road either. So, you know, you're right. It just, you got to see it through experience to understand what's going on there.
All right, so Courtney Baca in the circle still for Round Valley.
So she'll get the start in the top of fourth?
It's top of the fourth, yes. And Round Valley putting up some runs, so they are leading now 4-3. Man, it's chilly.
Yeah. Anybody sitting behind us so I can stand up? I need to move
No, I
around
think you'll
a
be
bit.
good for a minute.
See if I can stand up and get some blood flowing a little bit.
Now I know why Anna opted to sit in the dugout with the JV girls.
Right.
Asked her if she wanted to move the truck around to sit in it. No, I'll just stay right here.
Yeah, I'll just stay next to the propane blowtorch.
All right, so starting off the top of the fourth inning is strike number one by Courtney.
Now, are the run rules different? Well, no.
They should be the same for...
But they get a complete game after 4, do they not?
I believe so. That's what it was last year anyway.
Well, I was just wondering if they changed the run rule, and if they changed the run rule, did they change it at the sub-varsity level, or do they not worry about? I guess there's no standings or rankings down there, so they.
And talking about rankings, first official ranking by the AIA comes out tomorrow morning. Nope, Friday morning.
I thought Max Preps doesn't come. No, I thought they didn't come out till the 29th. So there's out number one for Round Valley as Courtney gets her at the plate. Or, sorry, Baca gets her at the plate.
Well, maybe I'm wrong.
Well, no, you could very well be right. I look at that website. I look at that website, and sometimes I think I see stuff that doesn't exist. So I don't know.
I'm going to check it out real quick.
Strike one to the batter.
You are right. Noon on the 29th.
Wow. I think they wait till the 29th because by the 29th, everybody has had at least, one or two, maybe three conference games.
Correct.
So you don't want your rankings built on freedom games and tournaments. Foul ball for an 0-2 count to the batter.
Looks like number 9. I like these jackets that they have with the number on the pocket.
Yeah, I hope Coach Emerald's taking notes. The hoodies are nice.
Foul ball.
See, I think that'd be cool for the players, even if they, had to come up with a portion just so they could keep them. Let them buy their hoodies.
Maybe strike 3 for out number 2. Maybe we should put that in Coach Emerald's ear.
Not now. Maybe 2 or 3 months ago, but not now. I think he's got plenty to worry about right now. I don't think he needs to worry about hoodies.
Batter needing to tie her shoe. Strike looking.
Yeah, pretty pitch on that outside corner. A little up in the zone, but that's where you want to be, especially on a girl that can make contact. And then you come at her low. And so good job by Courtney mixing up her pitches. Keeping the batters off balance.
Rise ball.
So let's see if we're going to get another inning in or if this is going to be it.
It's moving into the bottom of the 4th inning. Round Valley on top 4-3.
Well, looks like we are going to get one more inning in.
I think they have to have a complete 4.
Oh, is it a complete 4?
Yes.
So Round Valley will get one more at bat even though they have the lead. So
looking for some security runs there.
yeah, I'm sure they're going to want some insurance. This would be a good time to book it. Looks like there'll be some defensive changes for Mogollon.
All right, Dan, I'm liking your idea. I got to get up and...
It actually feels warmer when you stand up, and I don't know, maybe it's just because the blood circulates, I don't know.
I don't know, but when you sit there for 3-4 hours, it gets a little chilly.
Yeah, well, I keep remembering this was my idea. But you know what? What else would I be doing? Sitting in the office doing paperwork, watching TV, something.
Having some dinner?
Not yet. We're not early eaters in our house. Because of our lifestyle, if we eat before 7 o'clock, that's a rarity.
And you know, normally if we aren't at the field, we do eat early.
We don't
Not
have
over
a heater,
here.
Coach.
You're in the wrong spot, Coach. All right, so Brindley will get her at bat now.
So, yeah, she gets to complete her at bat now. And I'm sure there was a conversation in the dugout about staying in the box.
I sure would hope so. Several of the girls are doing that.
Oh, there's
Brindley
a
with
shot.
a nice hit. Is it? No, not quite far enough, but it is going to be a stand-up double for Brindley. Oh, Brindley. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So the ball's overthrown. The shortstop, Brindley, acts like she's going to go and retreats back to second for a stand-up double for Brindley. Nice hit. You know, if she would have finished that hit, I think it would have been gone.
Yeah, she
stopped the swing when she made contact. So Jaylyn Wright in the box. High. Wild pitch. Brindley's going to advance to third.
So an 0-1 count to Wright on the high outside pitch. But the wild pitch will bring Brindley over to third, put her in scoring position.
Good pitch.
That was a good pitch to swing at.
So 1-1 count for Jaylyn. Grounder to second base. Brindley's coming home. Jaylyn makes it in time.
So she beats the throw and gets the RBI with Haas. So that will bring Courtney up to bat with Wright at first. And I look for the runners to get a little aggressive at this point.
Foul ball. Trying to figure out the contraption they got going on there, Dan?
Well, I thought that was a canvas sign, but it's not. It's plywood.
Well, it is a canvas sign. Monday got here, and the canvas sign had torn off half of the side.
Oh,
because of the
no.
wind.
The wind got underneath it and tore it off.
So Miss Webb at the high school suggested find a thin piece of plywood, attach it to that plywood, and hang the plywood. And that is what they've done.
Good idea.
So pass ball by the catcher, advances Jalen over to second.
Well, I was talking to Wes. You know, we've got this FM set up, and if everybody's going to be parked at the fence like that, I told Wes, you know, we need a Let's Go Elks banner saying, hey, tune in to 105.1. You can listen to the whole thing.
Foul ball.
Foul ball out of play.
Oh! Broken windshield and all.
So Courtney breaks a windshield.
That is a beautiful mark on that windshield.
And was that her mom's car?
I don't think so. I'm trying to see who is in there, and I can't see who's in there.
Yeah, that tapped a... Oh, ouch. Better call. We happen to know an insurance guy. So with the runner at second base, foul ball, windshield break, we got a 2-2 count to Baca. And it hit right in the corner, too.
It did, and split all the way across. So wild pitch behind the batter is going to bring Jalen over to third. Throwing error by the catcher brings Jalen home. 6-3 score. Round Valley on top. Those are those insurance runs that we were looking for.
Yep. So now we got to get our umpires repositioned at first. 2-2 count to Baca. Or 3-2 pitch to Baca. And that should be ball 4.
And she takes her base. Bringing Brookley up to bat.
So Addison is going to come in. Courtney doesn't want to. She doesn't want to have a courtesy runner. She wants to run, but Addison, and I think that's smart. You don't want your pitchers running around the bases. You don't want to risk injury on your pitcher, so.
Yeah, I think Allison and Anna are pretty used to that. Hit the ball, get on base, let somebody come run for you. That's Anna said, I'll never be at the top of the run category and stats.
Yeah, you won't see the pitcher or the catcher standing very high in the stolen bases or the running stats. That just doesn't happen for them. They get plenty of stats in other places. They get lots of love in the book.
So 2-0 count. Throw down to first. Addison is there. Looked like a good pitch. Fell out at the end. 3-0 count.
Brookley being very selective in her pitches.
You know, Brookley is going up to play on a club team this summer in Utah.
Yeah, she was telling us that. It'd be fun to watch.
3-1 count.
Did I tell you that? Well, yeah. Never mind. I'm telling you, senior moment.
So ball 4. Moves Addison over to second.
So I'll bring Marble up with two runners on.
No outs. Bottom of the 4th inning.
Yeah, I'd shoot for some fireworks here.
Delivery's being made. Marble with the little slap over the right fielder's head. That's going to advance 1. That rolls all the way out to the fence. So Addison's home. Brookley's home. Jalen's at third, rounding third. Second baseman has the ball. Scores 2.
So with the stand-up double and then the error, that will advance Marble all the way to third, but she'll get 2 RBIs on that hit as Round Valley jumps out to an 8-3 lead after spending most of this game in a 3-run deficit.
So Walker up to bat. Tyson, stay in the box.
Yeah, these girls are just too used to backing out to talk to the coach. Now you got to get out of the box. And Jaylyn gets caught trying to take home on the 2-0 count to Walker.
So pass ball hits hard off the back, and catcher able to get there quickly. So 2-0 count, 1 down, 8-3 game. Round Valley on top, bottom of the 4th inning. And there's ball 3.
Are they calling her Tyson?
I'm not sure.
I thought that's what I heard. Tyson? Tyson? I thought it was Tyson. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, there's ball 4.
And ball 4. That'll bring Lauren Bates up to bat.
Bates due in this game.
Fly ball. It's going to be out of play. Lauren just under the ball.
Yeah, she caught that bottom half.
So her dad's the one calling her Tyson.
Oh, okay. Tyson. Trying to get the ball in from back into the field of play. So what happened to our hot chocolate?
Oh, they're on their way right now. That's what the message is I'm answering.
Oh.
Carla, he was waiting for Carla at track.
So for with the wild pitch, Walker will advance to second.
1-1 count to Bates.
Yeah, the wind is not letting. What was that all about?
1-2 count. Foul ball out of play. So Billy's up there watching the game but listening to us at the same time.
Now that's love right there. High pitch to Bates for a 2-2 count.
Little high.
That's going to fill up the count.
Bates with a little blooper. Lands fair.
That lands fair. So Tyce's going to go ahead and take home as the defense is unsure where the play was. So it landed in the outfield and rolled foul, but because it was in the outfield, that's still a fair ball. So unlike if it was inside the base path, then it would be a foul ball. That might have attributed to some of the confusion on the defense. High outside pitch to Cienega, ball 1. Back pick throw from the catcher to first, forcing Lauren to get her jersey dirty.
Strike, inside corner, 1-1 count.
Suicide lead by Bates, getting caught in a pickle, and she'll be tagged out by the shortstop.
Out number 2. And Seneca with the 1-1 count. Nice line drive by Seneca in the gap. It's going to roll all the way to the fence and left center. Center fielder throwing it into third. Nice throw. Stand-up double for Seneca.
Yeah, nice conservative call there by Coach Soderquist, holding her up at second with Peralta. Peralta definitely has the power to bring her in from second. So Coach Soderquist calling time. He's going to make looks like he's going to make a substitution here.
I believe so. Somebody is moving around in that dugout.
Yep. So Peralta's pulling her helmet off. She's going to go to the dugout. So with 2 outs, Coach Soderquist indicating he's going to get some of his subs in. This looks like, who is this?
This is Mia Pusas, number 22, freshman. Ball, good eye.
Suicide lead by Sienica out there on second base. That's ball 1, right? The
That is ball
scoreboard
1.
Not, yeah.
Ooh. Widen the strike zone just a tad there.
I thought
1-1 count.
the first one looked better than the second one, just between you and I on the fence post.
And everybody else on YouTube.
And the entire internet.
2-1 count for Mia. 2 outs, runner at second. 9-3 lead for Round Valley, bottom of the 4th inning. Foul ball. Way to foul that off. Give her another life.
So 2-2 count to the batter, freezing the runner McCall at second. Sienica McCall, for those of you playing on the home game.
Outside. 3-2. Pulls the count full. Ooh, beautiful pitch. And that is a called third strike for out number 3.
And that will retire the side as we go into top of 5th. And I am only going to assume that unless something drastic changes, this should be Mogollon's last at bat. Unless we just play until we run out of sunlight.
That's I was looking. We got a little bit of time still.
We'll see what kind of defensive substitution. Yes, there will be several defensive substitutions at this point. So I think Coach Soderquist is anticipating a 7-inning game.
So it looks like we have, back and forth. I'm not sure where we're going here.
So we got Nisa Carrasco at third or at short?
No, I think she's going to the outfield.
Is she going to the outfield? I can't tell. Yeah, she's
yes,
going
she
to
is.
center.
I believe she's going to right.
Is she going to right? Who's going to center?
That looks like Kelsey Penrod going to center. And Riley in left. Riley Rogers, that is, sorry. In left.
Looks like Earhart is looking for her glove. She's going to take the field.
Earhart, I believe, will go to second. Pusas will go to first. I believe pitcher-catcher will remain the same. However, I am not 100% on that.
No.
Nope.
Lauren's going to stay where she's at, but it looks like
Berkeley's going to take the mound.
Now remembering she can't take the mound with her jacket on. It's going to be interesting to see.
So Courtney moves over to shortstop.
Yeah, when did Brooklyn warm up?
I'm not sure. Maybe here in this last inning here.
Yeah, so with the pitching change.
Dan, I'm going to take this. This is our run.
Okay, cool. So we got, let's see, we got Earhart at second, Baca at short, Pusas at first, Bates still at catching, Brooklyn Merrill at pitcher, Stoffel at third, and we have Penrod in center, Carrasco in right.
We'll talk more about that.
And I'll have to get Lily to tell me who the left fielder is. But several changes. looks like Bates and Baca will be the only two starters remaining out there. Merrill will move from right field to pitcher. So 3 starters will remain. Everybody else will be subbed out. So we've got the go-ahead. Everybody's ready.
Okay. I gotta go, so I'm broadcasting. I love you. Bye.
So, Lily, who's the...
Riley Rogers is in left field.
Riley Rogers. Okay, so you heard me. So
I did. All right, and you said Nisa was at third?
no, Nisa
Not Nisa, Izzy.
Izzy is at... Yeah, Izzy's at third. Stoffel's at third. Yeah, so did you catch that spirited little exchange between the third base coach for Mogollon and Mr. Chavez? That was kind of cute.
I didn't. I missed it.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. So first pitch strike for Brookley.
Yeah, as the girl bunts at the high outside pitch and bunts it foul.
Corner staying real close, coming in hard.
Yeah, got to be careful jumping on that too early, because if she pulls it back and bloops it over your head, then left field's got to cover.
That's good placement. Lauren up and makes the play over to first base. Addison covering.
Did that not hit the batter? Yes, not.
No, it did not. It died right in front of the plate.
So this brings up number 14.
Strike on the outside corner. Good placement by Brookley. So apparently she did warm up. Little low. 1-1 count.
Wow, Jeff really coming through.
Strike swinging. 1-2 count. Both coaches giving words of encouragement to their players. Strike, and that's going to be out of play.
Oh, that is the third base coach. The thing, but who is saying? Yeah, okay. So we got foul ball. There's a shot to second base. Addison Earhart doesn't make the play. She's gonna be backed up by the center fielder, and that'll freeze the runner at first.
All right, so stepping into the box is number 6. Showing the bunt. Pull back. Strike 1. Lauren throwing down, not in time.
That will advance the runner to second.
1 down.
I know you said it, but I just felt like talking.
You're good.
You're so patient with me, Lily. Wes is too.
That's going to be high. No one in the territory. JV boys are winning 6-4.
6-4. All right. And how did the varsity boys end up?
They lost. Let me see here. I have 6-2 was the last score I got. So I'm not sure. I know that they lost. I'm not sure of the final score, though.
So on the air, Mogollon will get the go-ahead run, and the batter will advance to second base. Round Valley up 9-4 here in the top of the 5th with 1 out.
No one covering third.
And there's the direction from the coach.
Strike. Swinging, 1-1 count. Sorry for all the sniffling.
Yeah, it's I've been struggling with that myself.
Good pitch by Brookley.
Yeah, she's now she's getting warm. This looks like the Merrill I remember. So with a 1-2 count, she's now starting to hit the corners. I figured it'd take a couple batters for her to get warm.
Foul ball. In the dugout, off the top of the dugout, hits the player in the back of the head that's standing, and the coach is laughing. So apparently all well in there.
Yeah, I think it hit one of the players that actually had a helmet on. So,
hey, who would have thought you needed a helmet in the dugout?
yeah, surprise.
Strike 3.
Strike 3 swinging for out number 2. As number 7, the pitcher for Mogollon, comes to the plate with 2 outs. Runner on third. Mogollon threatening from third. Here's the windup in the pitch.
Strike. Looking.
Low and inside, but still in the zone. As Merrill gets ahead on the batter.
That's going to be a grounder.
Scoop by Earhart over to Puzis for out number 3, and that will retire the side here in the top of the 5th inning. So now we're going to go to the bottom of 5. As Round Valley's on top, 9-4 here in the bottom of the 5th.
And here comes our hot chocolate. All right, Dan, so I'm just going to give some love to those sponsors real quick. Arizona Choice Insurance by Bryce Hamblin, local broker for our community. Dan Muth Land Surveying, modern technology for all of your land surveying needs. Drone mapping and more. Emerald Sanders Realty. Call Jody today for a realtor that's been in the business since 2005. Lackey Rentals can be found on Facebook or calling 928-242-5705. Specialize in equipment rentals, including skid steers, mini excavators, dump trailers, car haulers, tractors, and equipment haulers. Located in Eager, and they do deliver. McCall Hauling and Dirt Works, new septic install and repair, gravel, dirt, roads, and pads, and brush removal. Pioneer Title Agency, by using them, you're opening new doors to success and friendship. White Mountain Regional Medical Center, empowering a healthier community. They are expanding their ER, and they have new MRI, CT, nuclear medicine machines on site, and all local administrators. Diana Elmer, White Mountain Ponderosa Realty. Give her a call on your next home purchase or sale by calling 928-245-3139. Woodland Building Center under new management, and springtime is here, even though we got that cold breeze today. Get your lawn and yard projects going with the help of Woodlands. ZNet Networks, IT networking, DJing, and live streaming. And again, thank you guys for all you do and the sponsorship, so that way we can do what we're doing.
That's what I said.
All right, waiting for the batter to take the batter's box. Looks like we have Izzy Stoffel up to bat.
Apparently my enunciation isn't what it should be.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Stoffel's first at bat on the day.
Ball 3. Is he being patient up there at the batter's box? And ball 4. And that brings Riley Rogers up to the plate. 9-4 lead. Round Valley on top. Top of the 5th inning. A runner on first. And Riley getting her first pitch here. That's going to be a ball, and it's going to advance Izzy on the wild pitch over to second.
Shout out to Joel for bringing us this wonderful hot chocolate.
Strike one, 1-1 count.
Is he trying to attempt a throw out there between the bases? Yeah, she takes a suicide lead from second to third.
A lot of space out there. Riley swinging, strike 2.
Yeah, but the defense kind of lends itself to that. They're with how they're playing. I mean, you look at that gap. Look at where the shortstop and second baseman are.
Foul ball.
I mean, with the shortstop cheating over to second, they're anticipating the throw to third, but
Izzy's not going unless something gets by.
yeah, and you're asking a lot from your center fielder. She's got a lot of ground she's got to back up.
Full count. Strike 3, swinging. Out number 1. That is ball game. So it looks like actually what was time. They did it by time.
Oh, they did?
I heard Elmer tell Chavez 1:43. And so I'm guessing they give him an hour and 45 limit.
So time must have expired while that second batter was at her at bat, so they just went ahead and finished the at bat and called it.
All right, Dan. Well,
so hey, thank you for sticking around and joining us on this JV encore. As the teams shake hands at the center of the field, on behalf of Let's Go Elks, a Zero Luck Live production, I'm Dan Muth.
and Lily Ariola.
And
See you on Friday.
yeah, we'll see you on Friday as we bring you the game from Sanders.
2:30 start time.
2:30.
See you then.